supplies last. Today in Ozark, the city schools and leisure services are teaming up to continue their SAC lunch program for children 18 years or younger. Pickup is done at a drive-thru from 11:30 to 12:30 at the Ozark Senior Center on Carroll Avenue. Today, they will have corn dogs and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. There is a limit of 5 per car. We'll have another pickup on Friday at the same time with different food. Part of a Dothan road will be closed today due to a construction project. The 3300 block of South Park Avenue to the intersection of Taylor Road will be closed starting at 6 a.m. for sewer work. Dothan Utilities says the road will be closed until it's done. From your hometown news leader, I'm Lisa Sacasio wishing you a wonderful Wednesday.
This Channel 4 news and weather update brought to you by Dixieland Metals. Make your first roof your last with Dixieland Metals.
Well, the chance for a shower or two will be around here early on this morning, and then we'll be turning mostly sunny and pleasant. Much cooler, though. High temperatures today, about 72 to 73 degrees. Overnight tonight, clear skies. A low in the mid to upper 40s to start the day on Thursday. Mostly sunny skies, a high temperature of about 77 degrees. As we move forward to Friday, a few showers will be possible. Partly sunny skies, a high temperature right around 80 degrees. We'll see rain chances building through the weekend, Saturday into Sunday. From the 4-1 Storm Center, I'm meteorologist Evan Shapiro.
There are leaders, then there's everybody else. Dixieland Metals sets the standard for metal roofing, pole barns, red iron, trim, and parts. If you've been affected by storm damage and need help, call Dixieland Metals to repair or replace your metal roofing or metal building. The highest quality, outstanding service, and deadline dependability. Yeah, that's every day. Make your first roof your last. Put your trust in Dixie. Dixieland Metals, Dothan.
This hour brought to you by Mark Dunning Industries, garbage waste removal and recycling services.
One call takes care of all that garbage. Mark Dunning Industries. With 30 years experience, NDI lets you take care of your other problems. Garbage and waste disposal, they've got that handled. Every garbage dumpster for your business and construction, including front load and roll-off services. Plus upfront pricing, no hidden fees, and even online bill pay. Phone 983-1506 or click on the web. MarkDunning.com. Dedicated to service, devoted to green. Mark Dunning Industries.
B1053, it's Pollard and Dave in the morning. Good morning, everybody. 4 minutes after 6 o'clock. It is 52, and we do have some showers on your all-metal roofing and siding weather radar, most specifically around the Enterprise area. Yeah, it's right at 50 right there. We got a small little line of showers about to cruise through there. It'll be going through northern portions of Houston County in just a little while. Right now, it's really nothing to worry about. Chilly, like I said, 52. Hump Day with Ken Mellons. What's up, y'all? All 5 of you watching this morning, glad you've joined us. Let me see what I can find out about Miss Amy. I've got to re-invite her for the 63rd time this morning, and we're going to see what's up with that. She may have had a late night. I did not get a text, but we shall see. Hey, Robert, good to see you this morning. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna give you my app. Hey, Lena, good to see you. Glad you're with me this morning. Glad you could join us. I got to go get my cell phone. I'll be right back, okay? Hey, I've sent you like 6 inbox. Oh, shit. Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey, there we go. There's Wayne. Hey. What? We got it figured out now.
Yeah.
How are you this good looking?
I'm hanging in.
Good.
Yeah, I was I don't know what was up. I only got one email request this morning from you, so I was
I
like,
promise you, I sent at least 6.
where's Dave at? What?
Yeah. I'm here. Hey, y'all. A lot of great new songs dropped this week, and I'm wondering if y'all want to hear them this morning. Here's the deal, though.
Yeah.
I can't play them on the stream, so you're going to have to either go to b1053.com or tune into your radio or stream it on iHeartRadio. But Brad Paisley's got a really good new one that just dropped down yesterday, and it's about it's a really fun song about us being cooped up and stuff. So that's a good one. Luke Bryan's got a new one. Mark Chestnut's got a great new song. That dropped this week. Yeah, and it sounds like Mark Chestnut has come on back home. So
That's awesome.
And Lee Bryce has got a great little tune too. So it's up to you.
Yeah.
I don't have to play them. But if y'all want to hear them,
I think it would be fun.
Yeah, I do too. Well, Amy, if you can chit chat for just a second, I put them in the wrong category.
Okay.
So I just have to go. Have to put them in the right category. It'll probably take me about 60 seconds, 2 minutes.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Good morning, Robert. Y'all not wasting any time this morning. Look at y'all. 7 minutes after 6. Good morning, Lena, Wayne. Hey, honey. How is everybody? I was thinking that I was going to go out this morning, and I was thinking about doing my show from outside. I just got a rain alert around 6:22. We might have a little rain shower. I was thinking about going out on the porch and doing my show from out there this morning, but it's actually there was a nice little breeze going on out there this morning. I was like, oh, that might be a little chilly. So I decided to keep it on indoors. I've been busy, y'all. We are getting ready for baby. It's hard to believe. Let's see. So tomorrow night, she's going to be at the hospital. And then Friday morning, they'll actually start the process. So we'll see how that goes. So tell me what y'all got going on today. I need to see what the temperature is actually. I bet feels like it's about low 60s out there. Let me see. Oh, it's 54. That's why it felt cool. And there's a little too much of a breeze going on out there because my wind chimes would drive y'all up the wall if I was out there this morning. I got a feeling y'all might be in trouble today. We're going to have fun today. Okay, look, if y'all going to be early risers and y'all going to be up with Pollard and Dave when we're up, y'all got to be up. Y'all can't be logging
Russell
on.
Dickerson, every little thing. Good morning to you. It is Pollard and Dave in the morning, 10 minutes after 6 o'clock on a chilly Wednesday morning. Chilly because it is 52 outside.
I got 54.
You got 54 at the Pollard residence?
Yeah, but it's all good.
Yeah, a little overcast today. We got a shower moving through the Enterprise area just south of Ozark, headed toward Newville. Should be there in the next 10 minutes or so. Just a small shower. Evan tells us sunshine later on today, but a high of about 75 or so. So, I mean, that's almost winter time down south.
I was just telling them, I was almost going to do my show on the porch.
Yeah,
with the pond behind me today. It's a little too chilly out there.
No, a little cool out there. That's cool, though, that you're going to do the show outside.
Yeah,
I'm a little jealous because I'd love to get on the roof. One of these sunshiny days, I'd love to get on the roof here at the building in downtown Dothan, but by a pond would be a ton of fun.
Yeah, but I told them the wind chimes would drive them psycho this morning. Y'all be like, did she take those things down? So I was going to tell y'all, too, Chris is asking if you're trying to see us this morning.
and you're having any trouble hearing us, remember we told y'all
Oh, the
yesterday
snake. Yeah.
about the snake legit that
A
got all
legit
up in our
rat snake. Show us
transmitter.
that picture again. You know what you need to do? If you'll put that on our Facebook page, I can post it and everybody can see what it looks like. The ex-snake, the former snake that took the radio station down for the count. The sneaky snake that took us down.
And he is no longer a sneaky snake.
No, he's not sneaking no more. He ain't got no head, girl. Did Ricky tell you? So it's like he was probably crawling around, doing his sneaky snake stuff. And he flicked his little tongue out.
No.
And right when he touched his little tongue, blammo!
Oh, that's what happened?
Yeah, he completed the circuit. So he was like on this one wire. And you know how snakes do? They're like, they're checking it all out. Well, he flipped his tongue right at the right time and just kapow, his head just blew off. But they also took our radio station down.
Yeah.
So
in Cottonwood, Chris is asking, probably
I'd say tomorrow. Yeah.
That's what
we're hoping. Tomorrow for sure. But the great thing is you can still stream us. You sure can. You can see us on the Facebook.
On iTunes. iTunes. B1053 on the iHeart app.
That's right. Search for WECB. That's right. On that free app, you can go to b1053.com if you're at home and you want to listen online there. And of course, we're streaming just the show part of the show on the YouTube and on the Facebook. Find us. We're having fun. This is how we roll with Florida Georgia Line and Pollard and Dave.
Yeah, that's what happened with our sneaky snake.
That old sneaky snake. Yeah, if you'll put it on the B Facebook page, I'll pop it up on the screen and people can see it because it's pretty cool. I mean, poor snake. I like snakes. I especially like rat snakes because, well, they eat rats. But this poor fellow he had the right idea. It was like just hours before the bad weather got here.
Yeah.
And he had the right idea. He found him a dry spot to stay out of the wind and the rain and just the wrong dry spot is what I'm saying.
No, it was the right dry spot at the wrong time.
Well, yeah, I guess.
I mean,
he's talking to his snake brothers in snake heaven right now about what went wrong. Let me tell you.
Let me see.
Okay, so what do y'all want to hear? One of these new songs I was talking about?
Do y'all want to? I do.
Okay.
Y'all, I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all. Good morning, Shannon. How are you? It is heck getting old. And Dave can attest to this. Before, let's see, we're on week 4 now.
Yeah.
I guess of doing the social distancing. I didn't have to use my glasses hardly ever.
You got the Rona, girl. It made you blind.
It is killing me. I cannot do this on, off. I don't know what y'all do.
You got to get you some of these. Watch, y'all. This is amazing. Watch.
Dave loves the way his pull apart.
And then watch this. And if you fall asleep, watch. They just do that. And your glasses don't get broke. They're pretty awesome. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Robert, I wish I could go fishing. I haven't been fishing. Amy won't ask me out to her pond, so I don't know. I don't even know what fishing is anymore.
Yeah. Well,
Amy doesn't love me. She doesn't love me like she loves other people. She loves me like
yes, I do.
You love me like a husband.
A radio husband.
Yeah. Which means, go do this. I'm going to let you take out the trash. Well, hey, April. Good morning. How are you? Hey, y'all remember to start sharing as soon as you wake up in the morning. Share. And share it to everybody who you think might enjoy hanging out with Pollard and Dave in the morning.
I'm putting the sneaky snake picture.
Are you putting the sneaky snake on the B page?
I'm putting the sneaky. Y'all, he was all wrapped up. I'm finna hold on. I think I showed y'all the picture of it yesterday. Look. Y'all see that snake all wrapped up?
All right, let me go fetch it.
See that? Hold on.
This is how
I'm gonna put. Y'all know what I'm gonna put sneaky snake.
Snicky snake.
Okay, I just shared it, so now y'all can see it on the B1053 page. Good morning, April.
There it is.
There it is.
I'm about to put her on the big screen. On the big screen so y'all can get a good look. Oh yeah.
Chris, to be honest with you, that would have been such a way cooler story. And I kind of told Dave, instead of telling him about our sneaky snake, look at that snake, y'all.
There's his no head right there. His head
Where
is
you're
gone.
pointing like we know where you're pointing. We can't see where
you
you're
can't see me moving the mouse.
No.
Oh, let me get to the picture. Y'all can see it now. All right.
That's his
So-
head? Yeah. I thought that was
There's
his
his
head.
lack of head. His head is gone
Oh,
from
yeah.
the very position right here.
Mm-hmm. That,
So
my friends,
and he
is
crawled
why.
and he crawled and he was flicking his tongue, and then right there he flicked his tongue and it went. But that's him. All this
Haley,
right-
that's so funny. Oh, go get the sneaky snake video because Haley said she had to show Robert the sneaky snake video, and y'all will get. Yeah, April, that's what has got us off the air right now.
Yeah.
And
Sneaky
so
snake.
if y'all can figure what it's like to be
Go
our
ahead.
engineer, and you get a call that the transmitter's down, and he has to go out there and dig around and find out what is going down.
God love
And I
Ricky.
promise
He's
y'all,
got a job. I don't know if I
mm-mm.
can handle.
If I had to dig around and walked in to the transmitter site and saw that, they'd have to send cleanup crew, aisle three. This lady just pooped in her pants. I'm telling you. So, Dave, you've got to find the sneaky snake video.
All right, I have.
A lot of people don't know what sneaky snake is all about. And this guy, I know, probably made $1 million on this video because it takes a special individual to come up with something like this. And we have laughed for a year or longer over this guy. Oh,
Hang on.
God.
I found it.
If y'all watch, you're going to die. If you don't know. And from now on, whenever you talk about snakes, you got to say sneaky snake.
Is that him? That's him, right?
That's him. I'm a
Okay, hang
snake.
on. Let me do this break and then
Look, he's got a snake hat on his head. He says,
right now.
I'm a snake. I'm a sneaky snake. Y'all,
Yeah.
you're going to die.
B1053, it's Pollard and Dave in the morning. Good morning to you. Still chilly, 52. That shower, I tell you, it was moving quickly. It's already past Ozark, heading on into Newville right now. That's on your all metal roofing and siding weather radar. Really, the only showers I'm seeing right now are that and a couple around Defuniac Springs. What?
Because I
what?
just got a notification
Yeah.
about 4 or 5 minutes ago that says at 6:22, I'm fixing to get some rain.
Well, there you
So,
go.
We might have a little pop-up shower.
Just a little shower. I'm telling you, it's moving fast, though. I mean, it's moving real fast.
That's
That's
all
what I'm
right.
trying to tell you. Hey, this hour is brought to you by Mark Dunning Industries. It's 6:20 right now. And Amy, I want to remind everybody to keep listening for the chance to get qualified for Mom's Day Out. How about an entire day at the spa for Mom?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. That is just going to be like absolutely what I wish I could get.
What you wish. Forget Mom. Dave wants it for himself.
That's right. We need Dave's day out. But anyway, Mom will get a massage day for two. An entire day at the spa there at Massage Envy. Plus, we'll throw in some flowers, dinner for two from Outback Plus that day at the spa. Man, I'm so jealous. You know, Amy got me started on going to spas. How long ago? About a year and a half or so ago?
Yeah.
And
Like
immediately started getting spa drunk. So if you want to get Mom spa drunk like Dave, get her qualified for Mom's Day Out. Brought to you by Massage Envy, Dothan Blowpipe, and Glass Doctor. Amy, how are things in Wicksburg? We're still doing that long distance stuff.
Doing good, y'all. And if you have not tuned in, and did you did mention our sponsors just then, right?
I did.
Okay. So if you're not on our Facebook live stream or the YouTube live stream, y'all need to be logged on because we've been talking about the fact that our station is at low power right now because, well, the other night during the storms, we had a sneaky snake.
Sneaky snake.
He got all up in there and he went to snake heaven.
Yes, he did.
Because he used himself as a bridge in between some of the power in the house. And so he is no longer a sneaky snake, but we're on our Facebook live stream and we're about to show y'all the video where we get this whole sneaky snake.
The whole sneaky snake.
And y'all are missing some stuff if you're not on the Facebook live stream. So make sure that you tune in for that. And Dave, we need to do our morning.
You ready for our morning sip of coffee?
Morning sip. Everybody hold your cups up loud and proud.
There we
on the
go.
Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, it's hot.
Coffee on the
Oh,
floor.
it was too hot. Too big of a mouthful.
Yeah. There you go. We'll play some early bird trivia when we come back. We got to do the sneaky snake.
Let's do the sneaky snake. We'll be back in a few. It's Pollard and Dave in the morning.
Hey, Doug.
All right, y'all. Here we go.
How are you, sweetheart? I know it's always raining in Eufaula.
If you can't hear it, you got to tell me because I'll have to.
Just watch my hand signal.
Button. Huh?
Watch my hand signal.
I can't see you. Not yet. I'll see you in just a
You
second.
can't see me over on the side? Oh, my. Cannot hear it. Oh, wait, yeah.
Snake. I'm a snake. Southern in your car.
Can you not hear it?
When you muted me, you couldn't. I couldn't.
I'm a snake.
Snake. Make a snake.
Watch you.
Look at my eyes. I'm a slithery, hypnotist snake. I'm hypnotized from the Indian boys. So you can, I don't know, turn on that panther. Enjoy the snake. Because I'm a snake. I'm a slither. Look at my tongue.
Y'all, I'm just saying, if y'all have never seen that video, we have now introduced you to I'm a sneaky snake. So from now on, whenever you talk about a snake, that's the way you have to do it. And people are going to look at you like,
hey, Becca, good to see you. Doug, I'm sorry you got rained out on your golf game, man.
It'll be fine. You just go a little bit, just get your tea time a little bit later this morning.
That's right. That's right. Well, actually, you got another shower headed your way. Actually, that one that I was talking about, it's about to leave Newville, go to Abbeville, and might even get you a little bit in there in Eufaula area.
I'm going to tell y'all, I don't know if y'all know it or not, but the snakes are out. See, and then when I take my glasses off, y'all, I can see nothing. Like it takes them a minute to get like all adjusted again.
All right, you ready? You got a question?
I'll get you one.
Well, we got 2 minutes. Seconds, 2 seconds. B1053, it's Pollard and Dave in the morning. Good morning to you. Having a big time talking about snicker snakes with our fans on the Facebook and on the YouTube. I hope you're enjoying the show as much as I am. This morning, it is 6:25. This hour is brought to you by Mark Dunning Industries. Girlfriend, you got a question for these folkses?
I'm working on it right now. Now, what do they win today if they win?
They win bragging rights for Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
For Wednesday the 15th. It should be tax day. But that got pushed
you're right.
Yeah, it got pushed to July 15th. So you get the exclusive should be tax day bragging rights for winning early bird trivia. That's what you get.
This question, I don't like this question. I'm going to go back and look at another one. Hold on.
You sure?
Yeah, because I don't like that one. That one was stupid. I'm going to fire the show people that do all this stuff.
Okay.
It was not a good question.
I got a good one. You'd like it. You'd like this.
Okay. Question. I'm going to let you do the question, Dave, because this one stinks too. If it ain't fun, I don't want to do it. Okay.
You ready for this? According to psychologists, This is the number one thing that men lie about. I knew you'd like that.
The number one. See, and I was fixing to guess, and I'm not allowed to guess anymore.
I bet you're wrong.
I bet I am too, but I could narrow the category down. I'm pretty sure I could narrow the category.
I bet you could too. But right now, the question is, according to psychologists, this is the number one thing that men lie about.
Okay. How about this?
Okay.
It is not a physical characteristic.
Incorrect.
It is a physical characteristic. I mean, something you can physically see.
Yes.
Okay. Something you can physically see.
Robert says nothing. No, Robert, we do tell lies. We do. Don't be acting. Don't be playing like you don't tell stories.
He's trying to take one for the team today.
No, Becca, not the size of their shoes. No. That's not it.
But it's definitely something physical.
It is absolutely something physical. And I have a great clue, but we're going to let some folks guess first. So if you've got an idea of what you think it is, 699-1053, or you can go on the Facebook Live.
Yeah.
And give us your answer there, or you can go on the YouTube and give us your answer there. 699-1053. You can text that in. You can give me a call here at the studio. But the question for the pride, the privilege of winning on what should be tax day, early bird trivia, goes like this. According to psychologists, the number one thing that men lie about is this. Here's Miranda Lambert to tell you all about it. Hey, white liar. All right. I've got a great clue, but I can't give it to y'all until I'm back on the air. So it's going to be another 3 minutes before I can give y'all a great clue.
Okay. My hair is just all in my.
We have a winner. We have a winner. Winner, chicken dinner.
Their height.
Yep. There it is. AC, you win with us a bunch. AC's a big listener. He's a big fan, I guess, because
always
I remember his name. Going bald, not that. Nope, not wait, Doug. No,
I can't lie about going bald, y'all, because
you
can look and tell. You can look at him and say, "When you said you wasn't going bald, who are you talking to?"
I tell that lie to Amy every day, and she just looks at me like, "No, Dave, no."
He really does. He tries to tell me that I'm not. I just got this one little spot back here. I said, "No, Dave, you got to cut your hair shorter. If you'll cut your hair shorter, then all them little spiky hairs will be covering that better.
Thickening effect.
It'll look. Yes,
I got you.
It's a optical illusion.
You're gonna hate life when I come in here shiny. I'm gonna have a beta. Y'all talking about my hair, and I'm just gonna go. You know what? Right?
Let me be honest with y'all, ladies. I have to either back me up on this or not. There are very few men that can do the bald thing and just be like smoking hot.
Rock bald. Captain Picard from Star Trek can rock bald pretty good.
No.
No.
No. The dude on the y'all ain't gonna get this. I probably shouldn't even tell y'all. But good morning, Renee. The guy that's on the new reality show that
please see,
I know
somebody on reality TV,
whatever,
on YTV. Those are the pretty people.
The new show that's taking the place of The Bachelor right now, it's called Listen to Your Heart, and they're trying to put together musicians, and they're making music together.
And it's not even bald now. It's just that he's a musician.
No,
it
this
doesn't
dude
matter
is
what kind of hair he's got.
This dude is bald.
Come on, don't even try.
I'll pull up a picture. I'll find y'all a picture. He's kind of hot too. I'm not gonna lie. Very few guys that. Now listen, if you
falls in love with those.
You ain't got no hair and you go bald accident. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people that shave their head on purpose.
Oh, look at there. Renee's got Look at there.
See?
Mhm.
Okay. And there's
Yeah,
some
see,
guys
Amy.
that are smoking
You
hot
done
balls.
opened
I'm not gonna
Pandora's
lie.
box with ball, folks.
Yes, and I absolutely dislike little boys.
Yeah,
who
Donald
got
Trump's going bald for sure. he's got the comb over of the universe.
Good morning, Vish. Good morning in India. Y'all say good morning to Vish. Watching live in India. Oh, like y'all know about
B1053 is Pollard and Dave in the morning. Good morning to you, Miranda Lambert, singing a song about what we're doing with the early bird trivia this morning, talking about guys and lies. Your question this morning goes like this. Psychologists have determined that this is the number one thing that men lie about. We have had some great guesses. Of course, weight was obvious. Let's see, what else did we get here? Hair color.
Believe it or not,
Mm-hmm.
height was going to be one of my first guesses.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Well, height was
Which
the
I don't
answer.
know why you want to lie about your height, guys, because honestly, we can look at you and pretty much tell how tall you are.
Yeah.
So that's like stupid. Why would you even lie about that? Lie about your
Can I be
income.
honest with you? Can I be honest with you as a guy? All right. So as a guy, when I was younger, I wanted to be 6 foot something. I want, when I was, before I had reached my full height, I wanted to, and I think most kids, guys, especially want to be, man, I just want to be at least 6 foot, that way I can dunk the basketball or I can run faster or whatever it is that's going through their head that they think being that. And so, you get old like me and you're 5'10" in a little bit. And it's like, yeah, it's 6 foot.
But I don't understand.
I don't either.
Because
anyway, we
can disprove that too easily. So I don't know what there's things that matter much more than your height for you to lie about.
These guys are going to psychologists, okay? So they got other issues besides lying about how tall they are. Hey guys, I told you I had some new music for you this morning, so I want to break the ice. So I'm going to give you a second to go to your streaming device. So you can listen on iHeartRadio, or you can listen on B1053.com, or you can listen however you can listen. But I want you to hear this new song from Mark Chestnut. The name of the song, worth listening to all by itself. You ready for the title of this record? Brand new from Mark Chestnut. I found another you, and she hates me too.
That's funny.
This is a great song, y'all. It sounds like Mark Chestnut, no doubt.
So over there. That sounds just like him.
I can't turn it up, y'all, because they'll pull the stream. Y'all need to go listen to it. That's a good record. Vishnu V from India. Look, Becca's saying good morning too, bitch.
Oh, listen. Okay, let me see. Let me see if they'll oh, this is so stupid. They're trying to make me sign in on something to show y'all this. Forget
you and my other real wife, Amy, have come up. Both of y'all are real quick to say that's stupid.
Well, I mean,
the other one that my wife has been saying even more, I'll say something and she'll just go, that's dumb.
That's what she says.
And that'll stop me in my tracks. Just whatever, for whatever reason. I'll be saying something and she, hey, Frank. That's right. Frank's a baldy. He looks good.
Hey, Frank. Good morning.
Yeah, she'll dead look at me in my eyes. It doesn't matter what I'm saying, really. Just to pick at me, I guess. And she'll go, that's dumb.
If we say it's dumb, then it's probably dumb. Hold on. I'm trying to find a video.
That's how we're playing that now, huh?
Yeah, if we say it's dumb, it's probably dumb. Okay. Just saying. Okay, well now I'm typing in the bald dude on this show and it ain't coming up nothing. So I don't know. Okay,
so the question out there, Frank, of course, thinks he's good looking bald. Renee says her husband's good looking bald, and Amy's sitting here slamming bald people, man. I just don't know about that.
I'm not slamming bald people. I said there are some extremely smoking hot people
Well,
bald, but
but
it
you
takes
haven't
the
named
right
one yet.
person.
You didn't even name Frank or Renee's husband.
This dude reminds me of Mr. Clean. I'm trying to find him.
How about Mr. Clean? Is he sexy, the cartoon version or the real one?
Nah, not the cartoon version.
But the real one is good for you?
The real one can be.
Okay.
Yeah, the real one can be, if you can find him. But I can't find this dude. Hold up. Let me see if I can find him in this picture. Ah, here he is. His
What's his
ears are
name?
kind of big in this picture, but
What's his name?
I don't know. He's kind of cute. You have to like that picture don't do him justice. You got to see him
Nah.
on the show. He was cute. Cute, cute, cute. He got eliminated on the first night, by the way. Just saying.
Too cute for his own good, apparently.
Yeah.
But he got eliminated because the light shined off his head, and that doesn't work for TV.
For sure. But anyway, y'all, I'm into those shows.
B1053, it's Pollard and Dave in the morning. Brandy Mark Chestnut right there. I found another you, and she hates me too. Good morning to you. It's Pollard and Dave in the morning, doing that safe social distancing. We're broadcasting from two different locations. Amy at her home studio. I'm here in downtown Dothan, and we're also streaming the show on Facebook and on YouTube. So share to all your friends. Don't just pick three. Pick them all. Tell them about Pollard and Dave in the morning. It is 52, cloudy right now on your All Metal Roofing and Siding Weather Radar. Don't forget this hour brought to you by Mark Dunning Industries, and Amy hates bald people. She flat out said it.
No, I didn't. This is what I said. I said it takes being bald, it doesn't look good on everybody. Now listen, if you ain't got no choice in the matter and God, this is the way God made you and you lost all your hair at a certain point in your life, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people that purposely shave their
You're talking about
head.
on purpose bald.
On purpose bald.
Okay.
And not everybody looks good like that. That's what I'm saying. Not everybody needs to be shaving their head. Some of y'all need to be keeping your hair as long as you can. That's what I'm saying. But I know there are some good looking men that are bald.
All right.
But
So-
did y'all know, which brings me to this whole new thing that they're
Oh.
talking about with COVID-19. Y'all know how y'all usually do that No Shave November and all that stuff?
Yeah.
They're talking about COVID-19 actually being all up in your beard, facial hair and stuff. So if you've ever thought about shaving everything, this would be a time to do that. Because it can actually harbor like up in
But
there.
I wash my face more than just like once a month.
But you don't have the kind of hair I'm talking about.
You're talking about those thick old Grizzly Adams.
Yeah,
I got
the big burly.
Yeah, I keep mine close, like stubble more really than a
They
real-
say that it can get all up in there.
Okay.
And did y'all see some of the latest stuff? Look, every day there's something new coming out on COVID-19.
Sure.
Which we already kind of suspected it, because a lot of the doctors and everything, it's a big deal to change your shoes when you leave the hospital. A lot of them will go to the trunk of their car, take their shoes off, put them in a bag in the trunk of their car, put their new shoes on before they go home.
Right.
So they're actually showing now where it is like kind of sticking or kind of hitching a ride on the bottom of your shoes and going home with you. So we had to go to the doctor yesterday for my baby girl's last doctor's appointment.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got home, I want you to know she had me with alcohol sterile pads wiping down the bottoms of our shoes.
Well, that's not bad.
And
Better safe than
taking
sorry,
all of our
especially in her
clothes off
condition.
and throwing them in the washing machine immediately. When you come home, you have to change all your clothes when you go to the hospital.
Yeah.
That's a given. So, needless to say, she's got the new mom nesting thing going on down pat.
Sure.
Yeah. So
Oh,
Friday, hopefully, so Thursday night, tomorrow night, she checks into the hospital, and Friday morning, they'll start the whole process. And we got the computers all set up, y'all.
Why don't you put baggies over your shoes?
Baggies?
Over your shoes.
You could.
And then you just throw the
actually
baggies
could.
away.
You could. Same thing as wearing gloves. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
just concerned about these fine shoes that are just getting trashed.
no, they didn't
I'm a
get
shoe
trashed.
head, man. I like shoes. I'm a
Just
big
had to wipe them down on the bottom.
I got you.
So, but we did get
It
the
worked.
FaceTime set up on the computers last
Mhm.
night. So she logged on to hers and I logged on to mine, and we're gonna do this
Y'all
whole
practice.
birth. We practiced. We had a practice run
Okay.
and she was like, "Mom, show me how you turn it on. Mom, show me how you dial me up."
Uh-huh.
I mean, the
Okay.
whole.
All
Yeah, I
right.
got my course last night.
You
We're
got
good to go.
educated. You got, if you want to get educated about technology, find a teenager. No doubt about
That's
it.
right. That's right. Dave, are we in a stop set?
Say it now. Doug,
Are
we're
we
not
in,
picking on bearded folks. I'm a bearded folk.
are we in a stop set?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, coming out. Can we get a qualifier, please, sir?
Can we do a what?
Qualifier.
Yeah, we can. Would you say pretty please, like you're supposed to be all sweet and stuff?
I said, please, sir.
Okay.
Do you get to go to the hospital? No. No, listen, Doug. I have cried my eyeballs out completely over this.
The beards. She's talking about the beards that drop a snack when you shake your head.
Ew! Oh! Oh! Yeah, they do like that, and the cheese cracker falls out. Ooh, that's gross.
Carolyn, that's funny.
And no, I do not get to go to the hospital. As a matter of fact, I've been with her for every doctor's appointment since she was 2 weeks pregnant. So for the whole 9 months, been to every doctor's appointment, every ultrasound, every single thing. And I went with her to the doctor yesterday, and they said, "Ma'am, you can't go in." I was like, "Okay."
Ooh, can I throw out a shameless plug?
And they're not going to let me in the hospital. I mean, I literally have to drop her off in the parking lot or just meet them in the parking lot when they check in. Devastated. Devastated.
That stinks, Amy.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I guess that's just the way the Lord meant it to be right now. So that's the way we just have to take it and move on, right? What were you going to say, Dave?
I was going to say I got a shameless plug. We got some great clients here at the radio station, Trimco Tree Service, and they are coming today to my house to remove two big old pine trees. One of them is a door now. And Amy, this thing,
Trimco.
Yeah, Trimco Tree Service with the Wiregrass. They're awesome. They're going to cut them down. They're going to remove them, and they're going to grind the stumps for me today. All today, licensed, bonded, insured. Look, I have got 100% confidence in these guys. If you remember after Hurricane Michael, you'd see their trucks all over the place. They do a great job. So anyway, there's my shameless plug for Trimco. I'm really excited.
Thank you, Trimco. You guys rock.
Yes. What are you eating now? Pop-Tart. What flavor? Strawberry milkshake.
My morning show partner knows me.
She did not bring enough for everybody, and if she did, you still wouldn't get one.
That's what it looks like.
Ooh, I only get to look at those that close too, y'all. It's not like she goes, "Hey, Dave, here's one of my very most favorite types of food in the whole wide world. Have at it." No, she's like, "You want to bite?"
Dave, I got to show you what I made last night, y'all.
What'd you make?
Y'all want me to go get it out of the refrigerator? I'll show you. What time is it? I'll show y'all after my devotion.
Yes, it is time. You have got 3 minutes.
Y'all listen. The mortgage.
Oh, Becca got the bug out of her ear. Oh, yay. Good for you, Becca.
The doctor at ENT South is a lifesaver to me. Oh, so glad.
So Becca had a bug in her ear yesterday. It was driving her crazy. Had to go to ENT. So Becca, did you find out what kind of bug it was? What kind of bug was it? The people want to know. No, I want to know.
Yeah. Ooh.
What it was?
A roach.
Was it a spider?
They crawl in your ear at night. Did it crawl? Did she ever say did it crawl in her ear at night?
I think she said yesterday
I
that it
told
was.
y'all I had a spider crawl down my throat one night.
Oh yeah. And I'm a big fan of spiders, just like I'm a big fan of snakes. That doesn't mean I want them up in me or on me, or especially when I'm sleeping and stuff. But I like spiders. Okay, Becca. Yep.
Yeah, rosy bud. That's what I was thinking.
Was it one of those like the little, what do they call them, the Oriental ones that are kind of skinny and
Dave, why do you want all the gory details?
Because I want to know. Thank you, Becca, for sharing, and I'm glad you're better. And yes, the folks at ENT South are awesome. I know a few of them myself, and they are always just the kindest people. Good for you, earplugs. Yeah. Oh, I get it. You're sleeping with earplugs now.
Really?
Yeah.
You're so weirded out by that? It's going to make you wear earplugs from now on?
You could probably put like those little soft
I don't know.
those windbreaker muffs?
Sleep with something on like this.
No, those, like, you see them soccer moms wear them when it's cool outside. They'll put those, they're real thin, kind of just.
They're earmuffs.
Yeah, but they're not thick like fuzzy ones. They're just, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but I'm a light sleeper. I can't.
Yeah, but you put that crap on your face every night. That.
Oh, CPAP.
Yeah. So if you can get used to that.
Yeah, but that don't affect my ears.
But you could get used to it just like you. That's what I'm saying. If you can get used to that, you can get used to anything.
I don't think so.
No. Anyway, Beck, I'm glad you made it through.
Yeah.
Sure enough. All right, you ready, girl? We got 30 seconds.
I'm good. I'm ready. Remember this hour, Mark Dunning.
Yeah.
And did we play a sounder yet?
We did.
And you already got our winner. Okay?
Sure. Yep.
Got you.
Hey, Jen. Good to see you this morning. B1053, Pollard and Dave, Rascal Flats, and I like the sound of that. 648, good morning this hour, brought to you by Mark Dunning Industries. It is 52 now on your all-metal roofing and siding weather radar. Evan tells us we're going to get a high of about 70 or 72 today, but the clouds will be going away. And then come Thursday, sunshine, high of 76. Friday, warms up to 79. Saturday, it's 81 and rainy. Yeah, Saturday, it's going to be rainy. Sorry.
I think this is the last little cool snap that we always get around Easter.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Usually it's right before Easter. So I think that's part of what we're getting right now. I was going to do my morning show from the porch outside this morning. And when I stepped outside, I said, oh, no. It's a little cool. It's 50-something degrees out there. It's got to get. Plus, there's a nice little breeze out this morning. So.
Yeah.
I decided that it wouldn't be a good idea to do the show outside today. All right. So y'all listen out for your chance to get qualified. Mom's Day Out is going to be a blast. Brought to you by Glass Doctor, Dothan Blowpipe, and Massage Envy. When you hear the Mom's Day Out sounder, just be caller 15, and that's how you get in the running. It is 6:50. You know what time it is.
It's time for Pollard and Dave's Daily Devotion, proudly brought to you by Saliba Construction and Southern Outdoor Sports on B1053.
And of course, Southern Outdoor Sports, y'all hear me talk about them every single day. And right now, they do have a shipment of hand sanitizer in. So if you're in need of that, you can go check that out. And of course, they've got all your guns for turkey hunting, deer hunting, concealed carries. They've got the Yoder smokers, the pellets, your grill seasoning, all kinds of stuff for the outdoors. Fishing. Don't forget, they even have saltwater reels by Penn. So y'all go check them out at Southern Outdoor Sports in Dothan. Today, we're looking at Proverbs 21:2. People may be right in their own eyes, but the Lord examines their heart. That is a very, very true verse and thought for the day. Is it possible you could be wrong? Do you take this attitude when you enter situations of conflict? Your insistence on righteousness does not make disputes any easier. It even makes them worse. When you encounter difficult situations, take a look at your actions, not your intentions, with an open mind that perhaps you could be in the wrong.
Hey,
Bam.
Kathy. Yeah, we're running a very reduced power right now. A sneaky snake took the transmitter out right before the storm. So we're on very, very low power right now, but should be back up and running by tomorrow afternoon. So hang with us and stream with us on YouTube and on Facebook, Kathy. And we're just so glad you joined us this morning.
Can you respond to that, Dave, in the actual comments?
Yeah.
So that if people are just logging on, they can see that. For sure. We're glad you're with us, Becca. You did find us. That's awesome. Ton of stuff going on, y'all. What y'all having for breakfast? I told y'all yesterday that I wanted an omelet. Did not get one. Did not get one. So what I made yesterday or last night, y'all, I found at the grocery store when we went. It was about a month ago. When we went grocery shopping, and I found in the frozen section a bag of onions, green pepper, red bell pepper, and something else in the bag. It's like a fajita mix that was frozen. So I took chicken breast and cut them up, cubed them up into little bite-sized pieces or whatever. First thing I did was take a little bit of bacon grease, put it in the pan. Then I sauteed the onions and the green peppers and got them. I used a black skillet like they use at the Mexican restaurant when you're doing the fajita mix, and browned the onions and peppers and all. Once I got those kind of brown and starting to caramelize just a tad, I put the chicken in there and seasoned it with some seasonal, some what else did I put in there? Oh, some sweet teriyaki, just a tad bit of that in there. And then I had like some fajita mix and I mixed that in there, stir fried that all up real good. Got some corn flour, or not corn, flour shells like that you use for tacos. Put that all down in it, put some shredded cheese with some taco sauce on top of it, and had like a fajita for dinner. And I'm telling y'all, it was off the chain. First time I've done that. But it was so good. Not hard to do at all either. Especially if you can get the little veggies that are already like chopped up,
Do you
frozen.
like those baby carrots when you do that?
I don't put no carrots in my fajitas. No.
You don't even shred them?
Not in my
Add a
fajitas.
crunch. Sometimes what I hate is that it gets so soggy sometimes. I like something to kind of establish a crunch of some sort, maybe some shredded cabbage or something, just to crunchify it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. I
I
just
think
did it
that's
like
one of my biggest issues. I'm not a big fan of Mexican cuisine. I don't like the soggy factor that it tends to get about
Then you know what
halfway
I would do
through.
if that was the case?
Yeah.
If I was using a flour tortilla, then I would take a corn tortilla or some chips and crunch them up in the rolled.
I got you. That's how you'd add some crunch to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that might
I
would
think
work.
that's one of the reasons I'm not a big fan, because after a minute, everything just kind of gets all sogged up and
Yeah, if you eat it fast enough, you ain't got to worry about that.
yeah, but you're not supposed to eat fast. You're supposed to enjoy your food and chew slowly. It's not a race to the dessert.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you come to the Pollard house,
You
go
better,
ahead and sit on back and enjoy yours.
you ain't getting there.
Because that's all you gonna get. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. And see, I don't understand.
Omelet.
I
Yeah.
always thought that Mexican food was hot and spicy, but it's really not. It's actually kind of bland.
Some of it, like if you get authentic Mexican, bruh, it
Well,
will
I've had all
burn
kind of
you
Mexican.
up.
Like I said, it's
Mm,
kind of
mm-mm,
chill.
no, I think some of it you've had Mexican American.
No.
I'm talking about
There's a little Mexican
across
store.
the border.
I'm telling you, there is a Mexican store that sells nothing but Mexican stuff, and in the back there is
But did you make it?
They make it. They make it right there in the back of the store, and
Let me tell you
it
something.
tasted good. Look, it was probably the best Mexican food I've ever had, but it just wasn't spicy like I was expecting. Some spicy.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and
No,
that
I'm
might not have been,
a fan
but
of Mexican American at all, because that straight up is just boring and bland.
the Mexican restaurant in Ashford's awesome. I need to check that out.
Yeah,
That sounds good.
Near the Broadway Cafe.
Bacon, Kathy. What's up with bacon? Oh, bacon omelet. Let me tell you something. Bacon is one of my favorite breakfast foods. For real.
Really? You're limiting that to breakfast? You could take out the word breakfast. Somebody who's using the phone at your house, Amy, you are just lagging like a big dog. Somebody's tapping into your Wi-Fi.
Am I?
Somebody's tapping into your Wi-Fi. I bet there's some folks. Yeah, that Jen knows exactly which one I'm talking about. That's the one that I was talking about. Jen and Haley. They both know which Mexican restaurant I'm talking about. They sure do. If you don't know,
you want me to log?
Huh?
You want me to log off? You want me to log off and then come back in?
Yes, Jen and Haley, you both know exactly which one I'm talking about. It is real Mexican, and it's very tasty, but I think I was just expecting a little bit more heat. I don't know why, but I was, because I like spicy foods. But yes, Jen and Haley, you know exactly which ones I'm talking about. I can't remember the name of the place. You can get those fantastic 100% real cane sugar sodas in there. Is it Jarritos soda pops? Oh my God, they got a pineapple one that is amazing. But man, they are straight 100% sugar. Good stuff though. I like sugar. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? All right, Amy, log back in, girl. You can use the same login. Yeah, it was just a store. Is that what is it? Supermercado. Yeah, I didn't know it was a restaurant either. And then I was doing some landscaping some years ago, and we were all craving some Mexican. And of course, all the white fellers with me were like, Taco Bell, yeah. And then I had some Mexicans working with us, and they said, no. So we went there, and it was like, all right, Ames, you can use the same invite link. Let me send her one just in case. Just in case, guys. So here we are talking about this fantastic Mexican food. I wonder if they deliver or if they have pickup, because wow, that would be fantastic to try. Supermercado. All right, we're waiting on Amy to log back in. She's having some Wi-Fi issues out there in the burg of Wicks. So as soon as she logs back in. Any other great Mexican restaurants? We're talking about Auténtico. I do like, I have eaten at the La Leyenda on the Circle. And that wasn't bad, but it still was kind of American-ish as far as Mexican. Oh, the food truck in Ayrton. Worth the drive to Ayrton. Okay. All right, Amy, thanks for telling us about that this morning. You guys got any other great Mexican restaurant recommendations? We'd sure love to see them. If you post them, of course, Amy and I will talk about them as soon as we can log her back in. She was in Lag City a while ago, and I think her childrens or her puppy dogs or somebody has been hijacking the Wi-Fi. Here, we're going to put the news on for you so you can listen.
1053.
Happy Hump Day, Wiregrass. I'm Lisa Sicasio with your hometown news leader headlines. Do you need a mask to wear during this time of social distancing and extra safety? Well, Complete Hearing will hold 2 Wiregrass maskathons. The first is taking place today at their offices on West Main Street in Dothan. The second event will be tomorrow at the Healthcare Resource Center. The event will run from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. each day.
Hey,
Masks are while supplies last. Today in Ozark, the city schools and leisure services are teaming up to continue their SAC lunch program for children 18 years or younger. Pickup is done at a drive-thru from 11:30 to 12:30 at the Ozark Senior Center on Carroll Avenue. Today, they will have corn dogs and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. There is a limit of 5 per car. We'll have another pickup on Friday at the same time with different food. Part of a Dothan road will be closed today due to a construction project. The 3300 block of South Park Avenue to the intersection of Taylor Road will be closed starting at 6 a.m. for sewer work. Dothan Utilities says the road will be closed until it's done. From your hometown news leader, I'm Lisa Sicasio wishing you a wonderful Wednesday.
This Channel 4 news and weather update brought to you by Dixieland Metals. Make your first roof your last with Dixieland Metals.
Well, the chance for a shower or two will be around here early on this morning, and then we'll be turning mostly sunny and pleasant. Much cooler, though. High temperatures today, about 72 to 73 degrees. Overnight tonight, clear skies. A low in the mid to upper 40s to start the day on Thursday. Mostly sunny skies, a high temperature of about 77 degrees. As we move forward to Friday, a few showers will be possible. Partly sunny skies, a high temperature.
I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I've had just enough coffee. Oh, David's Pizza is fantastic. Isn't that in Headland? Becca, I'll be right back, y'all. Babysit for me. Y'all keep the conversation going. Oh, my goodness. There's Amy. She's back. Yay. We're glad you're back, Amy. I had to go potty. Sorry. We got on a Mexican restaurant rant, and let's see here. Hey, Paige. Becca. Yeah, Becca was telling us about David's Pizza in Headlands, how the good they were.
Uh-huh.
I need some of Adriana's homemade hot salsa. Girl, you ain't had salsa till you had some of Dave Gilligan's homemade salsa. Woo, honey.
Yeah.
Light you up. B1053, it is Pollard and Dave in the morning. Good morning to you. 5 minutes after 7 o'clock, 51 now on your all-metal roofing and siding weather radar. This hour is a service of Covenant Care Hospice. And, of course, we want you to keep listening for your chance to get qualified to get mom her very own day out, day at the spa. It's brought to you by Massage Envy, Dothan Blowpipe, and the Glass Doctor. Good morning, Amy Pollard, broadcasting from her living room. What is up, sister?
I am rebooted and good to go now.
Yeah, you're not laggy. Some of you, did you change your hoops out? Because we know that those hoops you wear sometimes cause problems.
No, the hoops have to stay. That's part of the Amy Pollard attire.
I got you.
usually.
And I'm glad you mentioned the hoops, Amy, because yesterday we were trying to determine what you were going to be wearing for the hospital trip. Ainsley's impending birthing of the baby coming up either Thursday, Friday, or let's hope it's Thursday or Friday and not Saturday.
It definitely won't be tomorrow because they won't be there until late tomorrow night. So
All
the
right.
actual procedure of trying to get baby
Get
here
baby
will start
birth.
Friday.
Okay, so and I think almost as important as that is how are you going to dress for the whole FaceTime conference? People want to know. People want to know.
It depends on what time of night it's going to be. I'm telling you, because if
How
it
can
gets
you
to be
plan
the middle of the night, look, I'm gonna be like this. Come on, come on,
baby. Come on, baby. Get here,
let's
baby.
get this
Get
thing
here, baby.
going. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
seriously though, so if you got a nighttime outfit picked out or a daytime outfit picked out,
It would be jogging pants and a t-shirt if it's in the middle of the night. I ain't gonna lie.
I didn't think you even owned those things.
Yes. Yes. Those are I have some that are actually like a plaid color. Like they're plaid and they're blue and red and yellow. I'll probably wear those. Those are what I call my comfy pants.
Your comfy pants?
Or sometimes when I want to get real comfy, y'all, anybody that knows me and knows me well knows I wear scrubs, like hospital scrubs, nursing scrubs a lot if I want to be comfortable.
I got you. Just some light cotton, barely anything there.
Yeah.
I totally get you. Totally get you.
Hospital scrubs.
I'm a little disappointed. I thought you were going to have like a whole get up. You got your own little separate suitcase just for the outfit you're going to wear for the birthing.
But see, I'm not going to get to go to the hospital. If I was going to be at the hospital.
I'm not trying to say, I'm saying, Amy, you can still dress up for the event.
I'm getting a mask. Got a mask that Braden's other Mama Wani.
That's right.
I'm gonna be a Mimi, and we got a mask. I got a mask, a blue mask that's gonna say me getting Mimi stitched on it.
Mimi.
Yeah, and then she's got one that says Wani. So we're prepared for when we first get to see him.
All right.
Make sure we're taking all those precautions and all that.
Hopefully it won't be a long stay at the hospital. I couldn't imagine anything worse than waiting on birthing a baby at the hospital. Happy birthday, Dakota. Abby Swearingen says her son 15. Dakota is happy 15 years old today. In case you didn't know, we are doing this thing live on the Facebook and on the YouTube. Please join in the conversation. And if you're already there, share it with all of your friends. We are talking Mexican food, birthing babies, and Dakota's birthday. It's Pollard and Dave in the morning.
And Covenant Care Hospice. That's
hard working man.
They are forgiving.
What?
And they're so comfortable. Like I'll wear a pair of hospital scrub pants and shirt. You can buy them things at Walmart.
Really?
I'm telling y'all, where a lot of people wear jogging pants and t-shirts, if it's like spring or summertime and I ain't wanting to wear jogging pants because they're hot, I just get a pair of scrubs. That's awesome.
I just take all my clothes off.
Yeah, whatever. That's too much information. Don't y'all think? We don't need to know that.
I was going to do it in public.
No.
I started wearing shorts about a month and a half ago, and I won't not wear shorts until
it'll get cold.
Yeah, middle of October probably.
Okay, Dave, what you got? Oh my gosh. Did y'all hear about the 93-year-old woman in Pittsburgh? You know, we're all doing the social distance thing. She had a beer and she went to her door and held up a sign that said, "I need more beer."
She got it.
Yeah, she got it. It went viral. That sign went viral. And the beer she was holding up was a Coors Light.
Yep.
Of course, Coors Light sent her 150 cases. No, 150 beers.
150 beers or 150 cases?
I thought it was 150 beers. I'm pretty sure it was 150 beers. Yeah.
That's 4 cases.
93 years old.
That's 6 cases of beer. Something like that.
Well, then they sent her more than that because I saw them and they was more than 6.
More than 6 cases.
Mm-hmm.
Might have been a truckload of beer.
Let me see. No, yeah, it says she's received 150 cold ones from Coors Light.
Cold. So it's just some cold beers. Now, is
So
this from
don't y'all
Coors or
go,
from people that gave her beers?
huh?
Was it from Coors or from people that just gave her beer?
It's from Coors Light because it went viral.
Yeah, I get
They
it.
saw her picture, so
That's
Coors
funny.
decided to make sure she had enough
That's pretty
that
funny.
she wasn't gonna run out for a while.
Yeah,
Which I don't drink, so
I do.
at 93, I mean, I wonder how long she's probably been drinking a while. And she
You
likes
like Frosted Flakes, right?
mm-hmm. Why?
New version of Frosted Flakes just went on sale.
Who?
Frosted Flakes with marshmallows.
I already saw those.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Wait,
Hey.
do I have those in my cabinet? I might have a box.
Amazon is hiring 750,000 more people because of the virus. Amazon's worth has just exceeded $1.1 trillion. Wow. Boy, this is Amazon's wet dream, this virus. Let me ask you this. Now that we
Hey,
can't,
do not say that. That is not nice. You do not say that.
are you guys shopping online more, and are your impulse purchases more expensive, less expensive? I'm having to push myself away from the computer because I'll start getting bored and start going, yeah, that's cool. That's neato. I started looking at tennis shoes and sneakers yesterday, girl. I almost got myself in
You'll fall in the rabbit hole. And when you fall in the rabbit hole, let me tell you something. I know the UPS guy hates me. He probably hates me every day. I swear he has to come down my driveway with something. Because it's so easy. Let me just show y'all this.
Yes, indeed. There we go. Coconut rum with pineapple juice, Sprite, and grenadine. Oh, Becca, you're a woman after my own liver.
Yeah.
That's got everything I like. The alcohol, the coconut, pineapple.
Where are you? Let me see where this was us yesterday, y'all.
Well, like we can't see y'all's pretty smiles, but we can see your pretty eyes.
That was at the doctor yesterday for the last doctor's visit.
Right.
This was me yesterday. This right here tells y'all this virus has gotten me to where I have been forced to like try new things. One being Walmart delivery.
Uh-huh.
Look at me yesterday.
That's old boy loading your car up, huh?
Showed
Where's your
it.
mask there, though? Where's your mask there?
No, because I wasn't going in. I didn't go in. That was when we were going in the doctor. I don't wear the mask in my car.
Okay.
But we were going in the doctor, so we had to have it on. But I am loving this whole pull up at Walmart. You got my order, and I don't have to do nothing, and I'm out of there in 4 minutes. We'll be right out. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Here we go,
come right
guys.
out, load you up. Y'all, if you haven't done it, you're going to be addicted.
B1053, Pollard and Dave, Jimmy Allen, and Make Me Want to. 14 minutes after 7 o'clock on a chilly Wednesday morning. So glad you could be with us. It is actually cooler now than it was just an hour ago. It is 51 on your all-metal roofing and siding weather radar. Chipley and Graceville getting a little bit of a shower, heading on into Malone, but that is really it. And for the rest of the day, the clouds should be breaking up, but only warming up, as Evan told us earlier, to about 72 or so. This show's hour brought to you by Covenant Care Hospice. I haven't had enough coffee, or I've had too much. I can't figure it out yet.
I don't know. I do not know. Publix delivers to your house. What? How did I not know this?
How did I not know that?
Are you
Jen,
sure?
You better explain yourself, Jen.
Somebody on our live stream, Jen, is telling us that, because I'm sitting here bragging on the fact that I did my second Walmart pickup yesterday. And y'all, I'm just like completely obsessed with it now. I don't know if I'll ever go back in Walmart. like
Okay,
myself.
so there is shipped. Let's see here. Sarah, who's joining us. Good morning, Sarah. Says that shipped is how you get Publix to deliver. Is that like an app?
That's a third
you need to
party, I
download?
bet you.
Okay, all right.
Much like
Like
Uber, who
DoorDash,
drives.
Uber, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
all
that's
right,
cool.
shipped.
So I was telling y'all a while ago how I was cooking at home has a whole different vibe to it now when you've been like staying at home and you're trying to figure out all these different things you want to do or whatever. So last night I did that peppers and onions
Mhm.
sauteed with some chicken, kind of the fajita mix. And if you're on the Facebook live stream, you'll get to see this. So if you're not, you need to be logged on. But this is how it turned out. Can you see?
I can see that. It looks delicious.
Mm-hmm.
The green
Yeah.
pepper would upset my tummy a little bit, though.
Oh, it was so good. And then
Mm.
we wrapped it in the flour tortilla, put a little bit of cheese and taco seasoning on it, made a on the spot fajita.
That sounds so
Yeah, y'all share your recipes and things with us because we're always looking for,
absolutely. I'm going to
something
try that one
different.
that Mary posted yesterday, the cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger casserole with the cheese pasta in there. I got to do my next order so I can make it, but I posted it on the B page. I even put it on my own personal page so I would not lose the recipe. I really, really want to try
Yeah.
it. I love cooking. Amy, I got to give Tim a call.
Yeah. Well, go ahead, Dave. Have you got a song you can
I
play?
do. I got the new Blake Shelton, Gwen
Yeah, let's
Stefani.
do that.
Nobody But You with Pollard and Dave.
Yeah, because we're still 3 minutes early. We're all good. Becca, I'm telling you, it was so good and so easy. Like literally, because I bought the onions and peppers already chopped up and everything. So all I had to do was saute them in the pan and then add the chicken. And it was like, and then added a little bit of like all seasoning, some fajita dry seasoning, and then a little bit of sweet teriyaki.
Do
It
you
was
ever
good.
use that? Is it the Badia that you're telling me about, the all season? Badia? I don't know how
Yes,
you say it.
BADIA.
Yes, okay.
Off
I
the
have been
chain.
using that. I have been using that, but you can go crazy with it. You gotta be spare with it. You're
But
tempted
I'm
to
just
go
telling
like,
you.
yeah, but you gotta
But
kind of
I like it like that.
do you?
I really do. We grilled pork chops night before last, and
We
all I did was sprinkle a little bit of that on it and
Mhm.
a little bit of the Paul Perdon's blackening seasoning, y'all, and nothing else. I sprayed them with Pam
Yeah.
first, and then I sprayed the all seasoning stuff. It's BA. See if you can find a picture of it, Dave.
BADIA.
BADIA,
Mhm.
and maybe Dave can show y'all a picture. If y'all don't have any of this, you need to get some. I put it literally on everything: hamburgers, pork chops, chicken. I put it in my spaghetti. I put it in. It is called all seasoning, and you can literally put it on everything you cook. It is off the chain. Baby back ribs in your power air. I didn't know you could do ribs in that thing. That's one thing I don't use enough is an air fryer because I guess I just don't know enough about it. But so many people brag on that and the what's the Instapot? I don't cook with the Instapot, and so many people cook with those that are like, just put your everything in it and just turn it off and let it go. And I mean, in an hour you got a whole meal. I don't
You
know how
talking
they
about
do it.
those air fryer Insta things?
No, there's an air fryer and then there's an Instapot. It's two different things.
Okay.
We need to call
This is it.
him.
It's not all seasoning. It's called complete seasoning.
Yeah.
Yeah, here, I'll put the picture up here.
Y'all need to be paying attention to this now.
Right.
Gunpowder, we have gunpowder seasoning too. It's good. But I'm telling y'all, this stuff, and I'm gonna show y'all another picture of something y'all need to get. And I have to order mine off of Amazon because I can't find nowhere around here that has the big things of it. That that complete seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, y'all. You can put it on everything. So good.
B1053, it's Pollard and Dave in the morning. Blake Shelton, Gwen Stefani, nobody but you can view us on the Facebook and on the YouTube. If you share it, everybody and you can watch us do Pollard and Dave in the morning live on the internet. In case you can't hear us on the radio today, it's a little difficult. Sneak took the transmitter out, but that doesn't mean that's not going to stop Tim Watson. Let me tell you what, no Sneak going to get in the way of Tim Watson getting folks into their own homes. Isn't that right, Tim?
You got it, brother.
Listen, how much were we on the phone yesterday, Tim?
Quite a doggone bit.
A doggone bit.
Yeah.
I had to come home and take a shot of whiskey. I can tell you that.
What was I doing yesterday?
Aggravating me slammed to death.
Oh my goodness. Please tell me more. I just love hearing about it.
Listen. When I get done doing my radio show, y'all know I've got multiple jobs. And mortgage lending officer is one of those.
Yeah,
I'm a mortgage loan officer.
I know that's right, man. It just wears me slap out.
Tim was like, yesterday afternoon at 5:00, he's like, what are you doing? And I said, I'm still sitting at my desk working. So if I got questions, and I always do have all kinds of questions, Tim, here's what he does. When it goes bling, bling, and he looks down there, Amy, he goes, ignore.
I ain't got to look down. Amy got a special ringtone.
And he hits ignore on me. He's like, I am not answering one more question. This girl is wearing me out. But you know why?
Call my assistant. Hey, do you see Tim? Hey,
yeah, where's Tim? Go get him. Yeah, go get Tim because I need to talk to Tim. This is emergency. Look, hey, I know I get on your nerves, but you can't say I'm persistent. When we get ready to do loans, I'm telling you, that's the way everybody is on staff, Tim. It's like, oh, hey, we got to get this done. These people need their loan, and we got stuff to get done. And I'm thankful that everybody's that way.
Oh, yeah. Amy turned in a file yesterday, and her persistence, it was submitted to underwriting yesterday.
All right.
Yo, no, Dave, you say what? All right.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You ain't understanding what we're trying to tell you.
Am I not?
No, because if you were to go and apply somewhere else, I don't know why you'd be crazy enough to do that.
I don't know why you do it either.
Yeah. If you were thinking about doing that, let me tell you something. Usually when you do an application or something like that, by the time they gather all your docs, get everything together, they scrub the file, then they send it to the processor, and the processor looks everything over, make sure it's all done. Orders, title, appraisal, all the stuff they got to do. Let me tell you, how long would it normally take for a file to get to underwriting, Tim?
A week.
Somebody else? Yeah.
A week.
Yeah, about a week. And literally yesterday, we turned in the file, and everybody did their part. And it was submitted to underwriting in less than 5 hours.
Wow.
Y'all, I'm not kidding. That's what I'm talking about. Hometown lenders being so awesome in the way that everybody works. It's like a team effort, Tim. And it's taken you a lot of years.
An email and said, y'all know if you don't get this submitted today, Amy Pollard's going to call you 4 times. She's going to text you 3 times. And she's going to walk in. She's going to kick this back door in. So who's going to get this file submitted today?
Yeah, somebody got to do it. I'm just saying. And you know what, Tim, the truth of the matter is that's the way Hometown Lenders is. They treat everybody that way. But here's the thing. When you got folks calling you, and Tim, and I know you get calls like this all the time where people get kind of in a situation where they're like, hey, I need some extra help on this. I've got a new job and I start in 14 days. Is there any way that we can get this loan done so that I can actually move in and start my job? There's different kinds of circumstances that call for, sometimes you have clients that need a push. We all have sometimes clients that we need to make a little extra push for. And that's the difference in working for a hometown company like Hometown Lenders versus a big corporate bank where I'm just sorry, whatever happens. And at 5 o'clock, they're leaving and it's nothing else to them till the next day. I was still texting these people at 9 o'clock last night.
Oof.
And Tim, do you know any bankers that you can do that with?
Lord, no.
Mm-mm.
Lord,
Mm-mm.
no. I mean, I had a call from a realtor last month that their client, because, we hear this all the time. Well, I banked with them for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Took their mortgage to a bank here in Dothan, and after 60 days and 2 contract extensions, the buyer finally said, "Okay, well, what do I do?" Because the seller's saying, "I'm not extending this contract again. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put it back on the market. I'm going to sell it to somebody else."
Mm-hmm.
So then the realtor calls and said, "Listen, I hate to do this to you, but this contract expires in 12 days. Can you please close this client? He's been, pushed around and jerked around with this bank here, and now they won't even answer his calls." And we did it. We got it done.
And I mean, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. So if you would just come to Hometown Lenders to start with, and then, there's a situation like yesterday, someone calls us and they say, I've already talked to another lending company and they told me, hey, you make plenty of money. You make enough money to get this done, but your credit score is not where it needs to be. Well, Tim, how hard have you been working to find an alternate way that we can even get people financed that have the 580 credit score?
I believe today we'll have a lender turned on that we can go back down to a 580 credit score with an approved eligible through DU. And,
Right.
I did one yesterday that had a 608 credit score and got an approved eligible through DU. So, that client there, we should be able to lock them today and get them in their home before the end of the month.
And let's talk about the client that we talked with the other day that we went ahead. We've said this each day. Go ahead and get all your paperwork in, all your documents in, and we'll be sitting on go. And when the time comes, we're going to lock you. We're going to do what is going to be best for you. We will never do something that is going to put you in a worse situation. This client actually listened. We had all their paperwork in. We said, hey, this was last week. Hey, we may be able to get you 3.8 somewhere, 3.875. We're going to do what we can on this, but we're going to also watch it for the next few days. Tim, what were you able to lock them at yesterday?
Locked them at yesterday 3.625, I believe, wasn't it?
Wow.
That's right. And
Wow.
guess what?
Crazy.
They listened. They had all their paperwork in. Everything was done. All we had to do was wait on that rate to drop where we wanted it to be. We're lining them up as we speak each day, lining them up, and they're sitting and waiting on that interest rate. And when we get it, it's locked. And I'm telling y'all, people are taking advantage of what Hometown Lenders is willing to do, going that extra mile for you. They're doing it every single day. Tim, you're saying April's going to be huge, and May.
April is going to be huge. I mean, it's going to be a huge month for us. I mean, last month I didn't think could be topped. Well, so far this month, it looks like we're going to top last month. And, the thing is you talk to some of the other lenders and they're crying, oh my gosh. But, we've got a corporate office, the owner, the CEO, the guy who started Hometown Lenders is in the office every day.
Yep.
We're doing Zoom meetings. He's letting everybody in the company know what's going on, what corporate office is doing. He set together a board, a group of people at corporate office that is every day searching for different lenders, for different things that we can add to the company. This guy has had the company for, 16 years, started the company, and he doesn't have to do that. Usually you see somebody like that got people under him that he's saying, you need to get this done.
Mm-hmm.
Billy is sitting in the office every day on the computer, looking, calling all the branches, talking to them, letting them know what they're doing. That's what we do. We're here to support our community. We're here to support our, clients and make sure they get the best deal and never take advantage of one of our customers.
That's right.
Never.
You got somebody wanting to know, Tim, can you do land/manufactured homes?
We can. If it's a brand new home coming off the lot, we can do that. And Neil Neil in our office is probably the manufactured home expert of our company. So if you got a question about that, call 794-2661 and ask for Neil. He is our manufactured home specialist.
There you go. All right, Tim. So if there are folks out there listening this morning and they're thinking about a refi or maybe they're looking for a refi or maybe a new construction loan, where should they go?
They need to go to mortgagemantim.com, click the Our Team tab. We'll have all our rate shakers up there. Click on your favorite rate shaker to take you to their application, fill it out, and they'll take it from there.
All right, y'all check it out. Mortgagemantim.com. That's where you go. Mortgagemantim.com. Now, remember, Hometown Lenders is your equal housing lender, MLS 65084. Thank you, Tim Watson.
Thank y'all.
You getting flustered up in there? Mashing buttons.
I have. All right, guys, look, I'm going to man up and tell you, just like everybody else, I got habits and tics that I have developed over the years when it comes to my job. And one of them is to make sure that the pots that need to be on are on. Okay, so I do that, and it doesn't do anything. It's just a comforting little tick that I have. And so I did it to Amy. Usually when Tim's on the phone with her, well, that takes her out of queue and Tim can't hear her. And that's why Tim goes, hello.
Yeah.
And that's me just doing my ticky little, making sure everything's right stuff.
It's all good.
A habit I'm going to have to change. That's all.
It's a little bit different. Well, it's more than a little bit different. It's a lot different doing this the way we're.
Oh, yeah. It's hugely different.
We've kind of just been thrown into this whole thing. And for a month now, we're doing a morning show from 2 separate locations, which I'm really happy with the way that we've been able to kind of adjust and just keep moving forward. I think
I like it.
Good job.
I like you right there.
I know you like me sitting right there across from you. It is better.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Yeah. So we were talking about almost losing my mind shopping, right? So y'all, I got to show you, I came this close.
That close?
That close to pulling the trigger. You know, I'm a sneakerhead, right? My son has corrupted me.
Yeah.
And I'm a complete sneakerhead anymore. And I took a deep dive down a rabbit hole yesterday. Do you want to see what I almost bought?
Sure.
Oh my God. Y'all are going to I don't know if you're going to love it or just
y'all,
laugh.
he has an obsession with tennis shoes unlike any man I've ever known in my life. Yeah. There you go. Dave.
Yeah.
If you buy those tennis shoes right there, you will not wear those when you're with me.
Why is that?
There is Dave, those are the ugliest tennis shoes on the planet. How much are they?
$80.
They're ugly. That's $80 too much.
Nope, they're not ugly.
Actually, that's $81 too much. They should be paying you $1 to take them.
Those are too ugly. So if you're watching right now, you let me know, because I am this close to pulling the trigger on those shoes.
See, Becca says no.
No. Well, Becca, you don't like pepper on your...
is like, do not do it.
Y'all got
Thank you. No, we have plenty of taste. There is no woman alive that I know that is going to want you to wear those shoes when you're with her, including your wife.
So I am not chasing no woman. So I ain't buying these.
You ain't going to chase nothing in that.
I'm not buying these to attract a woman. Becca.
Yeah, no. No, them things. Now, every other shoe that Dave has, I'm like, yeah, okay, they're okay. Those, that looks like somebody took a jar of or a bottle of Kraft mustard and just squirted all of.
You know, it does kind of have a mustardy look to it, although that is called.
Kinda. What are you talking about? Kinda.
Those are awesome.
That's a typical man. Those kind of do look like mustard.
Look at those, man. They're awesome. Are you kidding me?
Carolyn said, yes, he will. Chase is exactly what he's going to do. Because ain't nothing going to come to you in them things. No, Dave, just move along. Find something else. That's not.
Look, y'all aren't swaying me. I may just do it. You know, I'm coordinated with my shoes today. Yeah, they might grow in the dark.
They
Y'all
look like
see me
those-
coming. That's
Yeah,
probably
they do. Dave, they're horrible.
I'm coordinated today with my pink.
Yeah. He literally probably has a color of tennis shoe
I
for
don't.
every
I
outfit.
don't. I've got
Yes, you do.
6 pair.
How many?
6?
That's a lie. You bought 6 pair in the last 12 months.
No, that's not true.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
Yeah. He just
I
doesn't want to
know,
tell y'all.
These right here.
Shannon says no.
You know how much I even paid for these?
Condiment shoes.
do, you, do you know how much I even paid for these?
They
Nothing.
should have been free.
They were free.
Those aren't as bad as the ones you're talking about buying. Dave, move along. There's nothing those shoes are going to go with. They are horrific.
Y'all are making me angry.
Looks like it should be in a hot dog.
Y'all are
I
making
agree.
me angry.
Find a different color. Find something else, and we'll tell you if we like them or not. How
All
about
right.
that?
All right, hang on.
There has to be more than one you were looking at. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And we'll tell you straight up. Won't we, girls? Where's all the guys at? Guys, are y'all going to tell us what y'all think about them shoes?
Let's see here.
I've
There's
done
a
got
whole-
quiet. Y'all probably like them, don't you? Where's Robert and Wayne and all you guys?
They're
Y'all
scary,
probably
man.
like them shoes.
They're all scary.
Good morning, Ricky. What do you think about Dave's mustard hot dog shoes? He's trying to. That's what they're mustard yellow with red on the bottom. They look like hot dogs.
No, they're
horrible.
awesome. They're awesome. You're just jealous because you didn't find them first.
No. There's nothing. There's not a jealous bone in my body.
All right, so this is their whole lineup of that particular shoe. There's the mustard yellow one.
And you see what the guy has on? What
No,
guy?
I wouldn't wear that. I wouldn't
I
wear
don't
that.
care. Who would wear the shoes? You look like a hazmat.
What about, do you like any of the other colorways?
Them turquoise ones.
These?
Yes. I could probably deal with those.
No, those aren't.
I could deal with those more than. No, those aren't what? They're not ugly enough for you?
No, those are too ugly.
Those are kind of wild too.
Those are too ugly.
Dave, look, get off. What website are you on? Just get off of
Puma.
that.
That's
I don't
Puma.
care. Look, there ain't no 55-year-old man need to be wearing none of that. No.
All right.
Listen, what does your wife say when you come home wearing something like that?
She don't care. She likes what's on the inside of whatever's on the outside.
Oh my gosh. Look, she's just like, as long as he's leaving me alone, I don't care. She can read her book, drink her glass of wine. She's fine.
You're probably right.
She's all good. They look like the Goodyear tire fluff. The Goodyear tire fluff thing going on the bottom.
Y'all are hurting my feelings now.
Oh, no. Goodyear tire fluff. You're not talking about the Michelin dude. Yeah, you're talking about the Michelin dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fluffy guy.
Yeah. The marshmallow dude.
The marshmallow guy.
Dave, you wanna get a qualifier?
Yeah, I'll do that in just a second.
Okay.
It's kind of hard though. I mean, we're only 200 watts.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's the last shoe I bought right there. That's the last pair of shoes I bought right there, y'all. Amy, what do you think about those? You know, I bought those, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, I like those.
You like those?
Mm-hmm.
With the purple, blue, crazy on the bottom?
I like those.
And y'all, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I don't buy shoes unless they're on sale. Now, that's a straight fact. That is a straight fact. Like you did on me. B1053, Pollard and Dave, Gabby Barrett, and I hope. 51 now on your All Metal Roofing and Siding weather radar. It is 7:40 this hour, brought to you by our good friends at Covenant Care Hospice. Amy, it is chill outside. And when I say chill, I don't mean nice and relaxed. I mean it's cold. It's 51. And I wore short breeches today. Was not expecting 51.
Well, it's kind of dropped then since we came in this morning.
Yeah, it was 53,
It was
52.
54-ish on
Yeah,
mine.
it is 51. That's 49 in Enterprise and Ozark. All that's
Woke
on your
up
All
this
Metal
morning.
Roofing and Siding. It's a little weak front moving through right now, is what it is. And most of the rain that it's creating is around Panama City, Thomasville, Georgia, moving around that way. You can see it's 60 degrees in Tallahassee right now. As soon as that front moves through, it's going to be 52.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely not a pool day today. Hey, I was going to tell y'all. So this whole social distancing thing, now they're actually talking about opening the states, opening the economy back up, trying to get people back to work. I'm still I think the jury is still out on that for me.
I think
personally.
what they're suggesting, and I talked with Mayor Saliba yesterday afternoon during Wiregrass Strong and Houston County Commissioner Mark Culver as well. And the way they're presenting it, because sometimes the governor, she just got to say what she got to say. When it gets broken down, as it gets closer to home, what they're saying is we still got to do the social distancing. We still got to do the washing of the hands and stuff like that, but we got to ease back. We got to kick this economy back into things. So hopefully people are going to practice the protocols set by the governor, set by the president of the United States, have distancing situations because business has to go on. People still need to buy their stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I was going to say.
I think it's more of an ease into it, best practices. It's not going to be business as usual. Go flood the stores, crazy stuff like that. You got to remember, everybody's getting a stimulus check here.
The Florida Surgeon General is predicting that we're going to have to maintain the practice of social distancing and wearing masks even in public for at least another 12 months. 12 months.
Yep.
And let me tell you why. I think logically speaking, we know that there are going to be some, if you will, scraggler cases of this that are going to probably just kind of continue to drift along. And then as we head into the fall and winter season, I think they're already predicting another uptick of this, much like the flu does.
More than 80% of this country hasn't even been exposed to it yet.
Right. So social distancing and wearing the mask, they're seeing that it's easily thinkable to think, okay, 12 months, we're going to have to do this for about 12 more months.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, it's going to be another, at least that long till we get a vaccine for everybody.
Right. Well, yesterday they were saying 6 months on that. Now I've y'all heard me talk about this. I don't know where this 14-day thing came from. I think in the beginning they were thinking, okay, 14 days should be enough because most people are having their symptoms for 14 days. This should be the number we use, saying, hey, after 14 days. But I'm hearing of case after case after case where people are feeling bad for 19, 20, 21, 22 days. I feel like the more realistic number is that once you've been exposed or you've actually had it and tested positive, I think it's an automatic 30 days removed from the public.
Yeah. The 14 days for me, Amy, was the flattening of the curve. We were on a crash. We were about to peak. We were about to everybody was fixing to be sick and the hospital. So the 14 days in my mind, it had nothing to do with infection or whether we got to put the brakes on this thing. We got to make sure our hospitals are ready and our doctors are ready. And I think that's where the 14 days came from. I don't think it really had anything to do with exposure. It had more to do with, hey, we got to give our hospitals a minute here, a 14-minute here to get ready.
And I'm saying at this point, I think at this point, we need to look at the 14-day thing as, early on, that's what we were thinking. But I don't think it's realistic anymore. I think it's more like a 30-day in order to do exactly what we need to do and not risk a second wave or relapse, if you will,
Oh yeah,
of it.
absolutely.
Because now they're still discovering new things about this every day, and now they're saying some of the most recent reports that I was reading with Fox News yesterday was that they're finding that the actual dead bodies, they've actually had a case of transmission. It's actually been transmitted from the dead body to the worker who was having to handle the dead bodies. So,
Right.
that's saying, which shouldn't be a surprise because we're seeing that it can still uh, be transmitted from cardboard and paper and metal for
Mhm.
days after. So, for it to be, in the human body for quite some time after someone dies is logical. So, I
Right.
think as this thing continues to move on, we're going to find out more and more about it. So,
Absolutely.
I think wearing the mask is still definitely the way to go.
It's going to be a way of life for a little while at least, I need to get
Yeah.
me one. I've been making them like Amy showed us how, but I want a fancy one. Somebody needs to help me make
Hey,
a
I
custom.
got it. I
What?
got it. I got an idea.
Mhm.
How about if we can get somebody that sews
Mhm.
to make us a couple, like maybe 2 each,
Mhm.
the black mask. We want the black mask that you can put the coffee filter in. It has
Mhm.
a pouch on the inside. It has the elastic ears, and we can get the B1053 stitched
That'd be
on the
cool.
front. Wouldn't
A
that be
Pink
cool?
Yeah, or a Pink Floyd one or something, anything.
We
Right
want the
now,
B1053 Facebook,
well,
the face
let's
mask.
see if maybe our
Maybe somebody
generous
can make us
viewers
one.
can do that for us.
That would be cool.
7:47, it's Pollard and Dave in the morning.
Yeah, somebody made,
Long, I got to get these out the way.
that's fine. Somebody made I sent you a text too. Somebody made, some face masks for on your phone. I sent you a text on your
Oh,
phone. Somebody made mask for, the birth of the grandbaby this weekend, baby blue mask with the little elastic things on them, and, they're gonna stitch Mimi across the front for me and then for, Michael's mother as well. But what they did was they were made really, really well. So they put the fabric together and there was like a seam down the middle, but they were wide here and then they got more narrow and then they used the elastic for around the ears. But on the inside, it was like almost like a separate little panel and you could slide a coffee filter in there. And it was like the best thing ever. And I think the lady that made these for us had an order yesterday for 243 of them. So I don't know if you're a seamstress and you sew or anything like that. If you do, then you can be making some extra money right now while you're not working. I unfortunately can't sew. That was never I took home ec, and the only thing I ever made was a pair of shorts and I stunk at it. But so if you can sew, I'm telling you, the orders are out there for these masks. When we were at the doctor's office yesterday with Ainsley at the OBGYN, they had a stack of them on the desk back there, and they were all handmade. You could tell they were made by someone. And everybody that came in, if you didn't have a mask on, they were distributing you one at the desk, one of the handmade material ones.
I'll be right back,
And
y'all. I got to go potty. Hey, Kim.
okay. Hey, Kim. So, you know, and I think people that I know that make them are getting like, I don't know, 3 or $4 a piece for them, or maybe $6 a piece, because the ones that we got yesterday were like $24 for 4 of them. $25 for one mask? No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. That's crazy. $6, I can see paying $6 for a mask, but 25, I'm telling y'all, if I could sew right now, I'd be like Rumpelstiltskin. Who the girl on Rumpelstiltskin? You know, she's up all night long by candlelight, sewing that golden thread, right? That's what it was, I think. Anyway, I'd be like that. I'd be all up sewing in the middle of the night. I don't even have a sewing machine. Isn't that crazy? $25 for a designer mask. No, but I need one. I need somebody to make me and Dave a couple each. Black. And we want to get the B1053 stitch across the front. That would be so cute. I saw one of my radio girlfriends that I've known forever and ever. She was on the reality show with me in Houston, and somebody did royal blue ones for them because that's their color, and put their logo on the front of them, and they rhinestoned hers, because she's all about bling bling like me. And anyway, I'm all about that. So if you sew or know somebody that sews, we need to get a few of these made. We can do some advertising for you. For sure. Turning wheat. That's what it was. Becca. That's my girl. I remember it was something. Yeah, I guess she was turning wheat to gold. Yeah, and he was greedy, so he wanted it all turned to gold, and she was sewing all night long. I just remember that. I did retain something from, I don't even know what that was in school. We would have been, maybe it was just a storybook that I had to read. I'm eating my Pop-Tarts this morning. Let's see what we got.
Hey guys, I'm all back. Hey, I'm going to play that new Luke Bryan. It's called One Margarita. I wish I could play it online, but it's a fun little song, and it is coming up in about 30 seconds. If you want to go get your streaming device ready, or you can listen on the B1053 website, or you can pull up your iHeartRadio app on your phone and listen that way. Plenty of ways to hear that. The Thnika has made it a little harder to do on the radio, but we're going to be all right. That's all I got to say about that. We're going to be okay. Kim, I don't know the answer to that question. Of course, we're locked down until the end of the month.
What is the question?
At the very earliest. So I'm thinking maybe the 5th at the soonest. May the 5th at the very, very soonest.
Did they tell you that yesterday?
No, I'm just, because we know we're going to be locked down till at the very earliest. We're going to be very extreme earliest would be the 30th. I don't see that. I'm thinking maybe the 5th before the governor says.
I know a lot of places are doing May 3rd.
You think the 3rd?
A lot of places are doing May 3rd.
Yeah. Here's the thing. If you can conduct business in a socially distant fashion and wipe everything down as soon as a customer comes in and out of the store, wear your masks. I don't know. No. I don't know. I would be terrified if I owned a small business right now. I'd be worried right now. I mean, it's scary because you just don't know the answer to these questions. I'm not trying to.
If they open them back up, they're going to make you you can only have a certain number of people in the store.
That's right. That's
right. And you're going to have to, they're saying even restaurants will have to separate booths and okay, nobody can be in this booth, but skip one, skip two,
Yeah.
Have tables blocked off. You wouldn't be able to have a full restaurant again. You would not anytime soon. You would only be able to allow so many in at the time and stuff like that. So you haven't heard from your job on that yet? Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how. But I know a lot of people are ready.
I know I'm ready. I am absolutely ready.
All right,
Kim, I got some stuff to bring you. I've been
ready,
cleaning
Dave?
up my closets, huh?
You ready to go in?
We can go in if you choose. I'm just building up this next hour to make sure that we're good to go. But yeah, we'll go in right after this new Alika Bryant record. Anyway, Kim, I'm ready to come. I got clothes to bring you, girl. I've been losing me some weight. I've been cleaning out my closet, so I'm gonna visit Uptown Cheapskate. You better believe it.
Where do you work, Becca? You're getting flooded with customers? Mm.
Yes, Kim, people are going to have money to spend.
Yeah.
We're just going to have to rethink our business model to adjust to this new way of doing things. And together we're going to get it done. We helping you send you clients in the right way. B1053, it's Pollard and Dave in the morning. Isn't that a great new one from Luke Bryan called One Margarita? Wow, what a great new song from him. Luke's winning me over. I was a little not Luke for a while. You know what I mean?
Bro country.
Yeah, we got a little flooded with the bro country, got a little flooded with the Luke, but he's matured. You can tell his music choices. I don't know if he writes any of his songs or co-writes any of his songs, but his song choices are showing a little bit more maturity, a little less get in the back of my truck, kind of like you call it bro country.
See, and I think it's still,
you don't think he's mellowing out a little bit?
I think he's still Luke, and I think he's been that pretty much since he came out. I think he's one of the most real, like he is what he is when he came out.
No, he walks the walk. There's no doubt. He walks the walk. At least what I've seen of him. At least what I've seen of him. Well, the fact that he comes from around here doesn't hurt.
Do what now?
Isn't he a local boy? Doesn't he come from North Florida?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, he's Georgia. He's a Georgia boy. But
I knew he was somewhat local. Yeah.
That's because he has a place at Santa Rosa Beach.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. And I think he also has a cigar shop there.
Everybody needs one of those.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's bad for you.
I didn't say you had to use it. I just said everybody needs one.
Yeah. So I wonder if there's anybody listening or watching that has actually been tested for the coronavirus.
That'd be interesting to know.
Because I want to know if it's different than the way that they test for the flu virus.
I'm calling it the twist and shout because I've seen how they do it.
Well, see, they do that with the flu thing too. When they go up and swab your nose.
I mean, all up, but around your eyeballs. That.
I always feel like that's what they're doing to me when I get swabbed for the flu. I hate that.
Okay.
So is it different than the flu?
I don't.
Because to me, that's bad enough. And the way they swab for the flu.
The twist and shout. That's going to be what I call it because they're going to twist and you're going to go, ah!
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And then, so here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people that still have not been tested, right?
Right. I'm one of them.
Or can't even get the test. They've been sick, but they can't really even get the test.
Right.
But then there's people that were diagnosed with it that are going back and getting a second test to see if they've cleared it. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, because so if there's a shortage of tests, basically what you're doing is if you're getting tested twice to see if you still have it, you're taking a test away from someone that may have it and not know that they have it. At least you already knew that you had it, and you need to continue quarantining for X number of days after your last.
I think you have just really laid it out there. What is that number of days? How are you going to know unless you get tested?
Well, here's what I say. It's more dangerous to me for the people that have it and don't know they have it to not be tested than it is to let the people who have it not get tested a second time.
I get your point. I totally get your point. But how do you know when it's safe to go?
30 days.
Yeah,
just go ahead and say 30 days.
All right. So if you go out in 30 days and you start feeling sick or somebody around you, you see what I'm saying?
There again, it's worse to have people that have it and don't know they have it than to take a chance on the 30 days and Most
what if 30
people
days-
are cleared in 30 days.
What if 30 days isn't enough? What
Well,
if
then if 30 days isn't enough, another test is not going to determine that.
how are
so
you going to know whether you have it after 30 days without taking a
I
test?
don't know, but the people that are walking around that don't know they have it are spreading it every single minute.
I'm not disagreeing with you, Amy. I promise you I'm not picking a fight. I'm just trying to understand, how are you going to
So
know
here's what you do.
days whether or not
Here's,
you got
here's what you do. If you have it,
it?
you quarantine for a minimum of 30 days, period. No questions asked.
Okay.
And you don't get another test until the people who are calling the hospitals with all the symptoms, till
Fair
there's an
enough.
abundance of testing.
Fair enough. But understand that after 30 days, you may still be infectious.
Right. But I'd rather take a chance with that than have people walking around that don't know they have it.
All right. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm just trying to understand how we're going to find out if 30 days is enough.
It'll be when we have enough tests to test everybody, and
There you
that's
go.
going to be a
Well,
while.
I don't know. I've heard a lot of factories are really stepping up production. Of course, on the respirators, I'm getting positive news about how they're really kicking out production, although it's not a good thing if you got to go on a respirator. Hey, it's Pollard and Dave in the morning. Oh, it's starting to get dark. I had to get away from it. Yeah, they're saying a respirator is pretty much
What you trying to say, Dave?
it's a death sentence. If
Huh?
you get, yeah, they're saying respirators like, okay,
Oh.
this is all that's left.
If you get put on that,
Yeah, you might
this
have.
mouth ain't coming off.
I just dread it.
I think you can, Becca.
You think you can get it again? I think it's going to be like the flu. Yep.
I do.
Too. I do too.
Let me put it to you like this. I have 4 family members in different states that were diagnosed with it. Every single one of them have told me way past the 14 days did they feel like they had been run over by a Mack truck. I'm talking into 21, 22, 23 days. So it's one of two things. Either you get it and then you get to a point where you start feeling like you were feeling so bad that you start feeling better and you relapse, like you weren't really over it before you thought at 14-day mark, okay, this is the 14 days they were talking about. Oh, I'm good. And then on day 18, you feel like a Mack truck has run over you. Or you do over it, and then like it's so contagious and you need such an immune system because we don't really have the antibodies for it, that you could get the antibodies for it just by having it one time, but are the antibodies enough, because this thing is so powerful, to fend it off for a second time? I don't know. Maybe you're actually getting reinfected and your antibodies just aren't good enough. Maybe this thing is such a monster beast virus that getting it one time doesn't give you the full antibodies that you need. I mean, that could be the case too. So all I know is that the people that I've talked to that have had it will tell you that none of them were better in 14 days. They were better, but they weren't over it in 14 days. And the weird thing about it is, all the people that I've talked to didn't have the 100. Now, one had the 102-ish, 101 high fever. The rest of them that I talked to, 99.5, 99, 100.2. It wasn't like it was a 102, 103. I know there's people that had 104. I don't know them personally, but you hear about that. So everybody that I talked to, it was all a really low grade fever. As a matter of fact, I don't know how long we got.
B1053, it's Pollard and Dave in the morning. Good morning to you. 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. 51, no heat wave this morning. It is 51 on your all-metal roofing and siding weather radar. Still kind of overcast, but the clouds will be breaking up throughout the day. We're looking for sunshine by the time it all wraps up with a high temperature today, about 73 or so. So glad you can be with us this morning. We're streaming live on the Facebook, live on the YouTube, and just having a blast. We have conversations just going all over the place when we're doing this chit-chat on the internet.
We're actually like talking about, and did you mention Mitchell Mazda this
I did.
hour?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very good. Sorry, I was thinking about where I was going with this. But we're actually talking about the coronavirus and symptoms, and I will maintain, even though I don't know nothing about nothing, but y'all know me, I ask a lot of questions. I'm very inquisitive about a lot of things. I was talking with someone yesterday, as a matter of fact, that was diagnosed with it just a few days ago. And her only symptom was that she started just not saying what we had Constance and Brittany on with us last week, saying that she could literally walk over to a couch and lay her head down and just zonk out. Like,
really?
Constance called it her head felt heavy.
Right.
Which is kind of a different description.
I get the feeling though, like you're underwater. That's what I call it. If you feel like you're underwater and you just can't, right?
No, like the fatigue is just so much on you that you just literally feel like if you take 3 steps, you gotta lay down.
Yeah.
Like you're just spent. So every one of them that I've talked to have said that. But the one that I talked to yesterday said, other than her feeling like she just needed to crawl over to the couch and lay down, she was just exhausted, was that she started running a low-grade fever. And she said like 99.2, 99.4. And then she got to where it did get up to 100.2. But that was as high as her fever got. How many people actually could be running a little bit of a fever and just not know it? Because it's typically a really low grade, other than you just feel like, see, a lot of people are just dismissing it as, and they'll tell you, I just thought I was exhausted. I just thought I was tired. I've been working a lot, chasing the kids, doing this, and this. So I've talked to so many different people, and every single one of them had different symptoms, which is what's so crazy about this, because it mimics the whole allergy thing and sinus. Some people are saying, nope, didn't have the cough, didn't even have fever. Some of them didn't even have fever. And then, like the person I was talking to yesterday said 2 days. 2 days is all she felt bad. Like that low grade fever, and just felt like she needed to lay down somewhere. Other than that, that was it. So that's the thing about this whole thing with the COVID-19, is that you can literally, people are saying, we're wondering if you can get infected twice, or if you can, like, we know there's people that are carriers that never know that they even have it, but they're part of spreading it on to, the next 1 or 2 people. So there's so many different things that we're learning about it and figuring out, that I think this whole thing's going to be a process, but gathering information from wherever you can get it from,
it's the best thing you can do.
Is helpful. Yeah, for sure.
And helping each other. The one thing that I'm trying to carry through this, however long it takes, is just to keep kindness in my heart. It's so easy to get frustrated, and it's so easy to lose your cool over the little things that didn't used to bother you. And if you just keep kindness in your heart, that's what's getting me through it. So hopefully that can get you through it too. It's Pollard and Dave in the morning, 9 minutes after 8 o'clock. This hour brought to you by Mark Dunning Industries.
Dave.
Ooh.
Dave.
Yes, ma'am.
It is not Mark Dunning Industries.
Did I say
that
Mark?
That would have been the 6 o'clock hour.
Yeah, sorry.
Look.
Let me tell you, Ricky has it in here, Amy, and it's already a small space, but now it's even more closed in, and it is what it is. I don't want to come off.
Y'all listen. The truth of the matter is this: I'm the female part of our relationship when we're doing the morning show. And we have our yin and yang, and one of us does this, one of us does that, and we are so we're out of whack.
Yeah.
So this whole you have to stay extra focused. And so normally we would only be focused on doing a morning show on air.
Yeah.
So we've got our sponsors every hour. We're clicking, but now we're looking at this screen. We're talking to this person. We're also doing an air. We're also worrying about the buttons. So it adds a whole new dimension to doing a show like this, which is crazy. It's a blessing, but it's hard at the same time. So I can tell when Dave is focused and when he's not. I'll look at him when I'm there and I'll go, Dave, we need to focus. Because he gets in his little rabbit holes too. And we both do.
Thank you. I was about to say, I ain't all alone in this.
Hey, look, no, listen. I call myself out. I will. I ain't.
This right here?
Yeah.
That's Amy Pollard's.
Yes.
This is Amy Pollard's Achilles heel right here.
Yes, because listen, like right now, I got mortgage people texting me left and right. I got children texting me. Listen,
Linda.
Listen, Linda, I got 3 jobs, 3 actual jobs. And then if you add being a mom on top of that, I got 4.
Well, and Ron, that's 5.
ADD much. Yes. ADD. But y'all, listen, I will tell y'all this. One thing that I have figured out being at home is this. You think that being at home and working is like, this is so easy. Let me tell y'all something. I literally sat right here yesterday when I got off the air, worked on mortgages. Ron came in at like 5:45 and he's like, what are you doing still sitting there? And I'm like, still working. I'm doing mortgages. And you literally look at your watch and go, how is it 8 o'clock?
Literally.
Like, how is it 8 o'clock at night right now? The days are just like way faster than they do when I'm at work.
Literally, the days are going literally faster.
I don't understand that. How does that happen? Like yesterday, so my son, we've been quarantined even from my son and his wife. They've been staying at their place, and because the baby's coming, we've kept it really we've been pretty strict about the quarantine thing. And so my son came up yesterday to pick up a few things, and of course he's standing out in the driveway, and he's like, Mom, I just don't really know what's happening to the days. Because like when I'm here, like I'm at home, and you would think that the days just drag by like they do when you're at work. They just drag by. But like the days, I'll look up and it'll be 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'll think, oh, I'll tell you what I'm going to do today. And he looks at the clock, and the day is over just about. It's 3 o'clock. Is it like that for y'all? Or is it like just the Pollard family? Because see, Dave, you're getting up and you're going to work every day. So your life hasn't changed that much.
Right.
You're still able to get out in your car and drive to work every day. And there's still a sense of normality for you. Like when you aren't getting out and like physically going to work each day and you're at home, like all your stuff starts running together. And before you know it, the hours, you think you can get a lot more done, but you don't. I don't know how to explain it.
A lot of folks getting stimulated on the Facebook.
They're getting their stimulus.
Yep. Marcus just walked in and said he got stimulated this morning.
Okay. All right. Well,
y'all, please don't run out and buy a daggum television with this money.
No, please. We don't know how much longer it's going to be.
That's right.
And this was meant to like get
it's
you
for
through
bills. It's for groceries.
Bills, groceries. Take care of your family. Don't
don't be running out buying no video games and bull crap.
You don't need that. Like use it for the essentials. I know I sound like a straight up mama right now, but
look, here's the thing. What would your mama tell you about found money? Act like it wasn't even there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what my mama would have told me.
Mm-hmm.
She'd have said, Just act like it's not there.
Yeah. Yeah. You definitely have to do that. But you know what the reality of it is? There's some folks, Dave, there's some folks that have never held that much money at one time in their hand.
Oh, I know.
You said you'd believe it when you see it. Well, there's folks seeing it.
Yep.
I'm telling you, there's folks seeing it right now. And
I bet you it'd be easier to buy toilet paper this week at Walmart than it will be a TV.
I don't know. I tried to buy some yesterday. There was none there.
Yeah.
None. Like when you clicked on the thing, toilet paper, it said, that's what happened. I was like,
Hey,
really?
I hear you, Jen. I wouldn't buy shoes with it.
Yeah.
But I will buy those shoes. Y'all have angered me to the point where I'm going to go home and buy those awesome shoes that y'all hated.
Tiffany, I thought it was just me. I really thought it was just me, but like these days I don't know what is going on. It is wearing me.
Around and around and around and around we go. Around and around and around and around we go.
And I think it's too that I can't get nothing done while I'm at home.
B1053, Pollard and Dave in the morning. Good morning to you. It'll all come out in the wash. Miranda Lambert with Pollard and Dave this morning, 8:17 this hour, brought to you by Mitchell Mazda, right there on the boulevard in Enterprise. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part of Pollard and Dave in the morning. Amy broadcasting from her living room. I'm right here in the studios in downtown Dothan, and we are streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Good morning to you.
Good morning, everybody. And we're talking about how fast the days are going by.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's already the 15th. It would have been tax day today.
Today
right?
it's officially old school tax day. They pushed it back because of COVID-19 to July.
Now
15th.
you still can file.
Oh,
you can get it done.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you,
But
if you're looking for, go ahead.
if you're looking to file an extension, or normally you're one of those people that doesn't file on the 15th, you have until July 15th.
That's right.
Now, I think is the date to actually get your filing done of some sort.
That's right.
That's right.
That's
a good thing.
This weekend, actually, I've already set aside some time to get and speaking of doing stuff online, you do your taxes online anymore. I got to get my tags done. It's my month for tags, so I got to go online and do that. They're going to have to mail me my new little stickers and stuff.
Have y'all? So maybe there's some folks that can share some things that they've heard of where you get breaks on certain things. Like I know a lot of you, I've been telling you for weeks now, if you would call your mortgage company, that a lot of them are allowing you to do interest only payments, where you don't have to pay the actual principal. Now my bank is allowing that for 6 months.
Wow.
It's no, what is the word that Tim was using the other day, where they take the money and they put it on the back of the loan, and then you have to in 6 months pay all 6 of the payments.
That's right. Yeah, it's not a balloon payment type thing.
Yeah, my bank is not doing that.
Well,
so basically, what they're letting you do is that you can make your interest only part of the payment for 6 months, and then 6 months you pick right back up where you left off.
You know what?
So if y'all haven't checked on that, you need to be calling your bank or your mortgage lien holder and saying, hey, what kind of relief plan do y'all have in? Also, maybe you've got some payments that are automatic draft that you need to be checking on, maybe your gym memberships or maybe your, things of that nature. Phone bills. I don't know. Has Verizon?
I hadn't thought about the recurring payments. People subscribe to things, they'll forget about it, and those subscriptions are just steady rolling on. That was a great point. I was just trying to back you up on that.
Yeah, you definitely want to check on that. Your cell phones, I don't know. Now, cable bills and all that, y'all know, because we're watching more TV right now. So that's probably not in it, but I don't know if Verizon or any of the cell phone carriers are doing anything. I know some insurance companies, some vehicle insurance companies are waiving late fees, waiving You need to check with them and see. Almost everybody's got some sort of something that they're willing to do to help
Well, the
you.
first
So
step is you've got to find out what's being deducted. You've got to find out what's owed, and you've got to make sure you call them before it's late. Because I'll tell you what, somebody's a lot more forgiving before you're late than say like you're already late. They're probably going to be a little less. No, I know you got a stimulus check. Come on.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So just but the reality of that is that people have to live, and so some of
Mhm.
these just food and I know a lot of
Forbearance.
the electric
Forbearance.
companies
Yeah.
forbearance. That was the word,
Warrior Girl
forbearance.
came through. That's what Tim was saying yesterday. Forbearance.
Electric companies, you can call them if you're struggling to make your power bill, you can call them. Some of them have some sort of plan where they'll set you up on a payment, different payment options or whatever. So I urge you, if you're listening this morning and struggling with some of that, to be contacting your the folks that are maybe your landlord, your lien holders, your electric bills, and talk to them. Tell them what kind of situation you're in.
Yeah.
Almost every single one of them have some sort of relief help for you.
Absolutely. That's great advice, Amy. This hour brought to you by Mitchell Mazda on the Boulevard and Enterprise. It's 8:21 with Pollard and Dave in the morning.
We need to talk about our girl at Wolfgang's.
Ma'am?
Wolfgang's.
Yeah, we'll talk about them coming out of this stop set. I got the new Brad Paisley record here. It's called No I in Beer. And it's about the coronavirus and how we're hanging out anymore and stuff. It's wild. It's a good song. He is who he is, but he's always very timely with his music. You know, he's like current events.
Who is that?
Brad Paisley.
Yeah, he really is.
And
what special was that was on the other night? They were doing a special and he played with Darius Rucker and they did like a duet.
Yeah.
You know, Dave, I was kind of wondering about this because I don't know what thing they're using, but how are they singing together and there's not a delay for them like how we do on Friday mornings when we're singing and we've got a major delay.
Right.
And I'm sitting there singing and trying to keep up and I'm ahead of you or behind you. How were they doing it? It was some sort of ACM something they were doing the other night. And he had his.
Think about it, they're going to have producers. It's not like they setting up their laptop and he's setting up his. No,
they legit did. He had his laptop sitting there with him, and he was.
You believe what you want, but they had producers, mixers, and folks running sound. Don't even try.
Well, they may have, but I'm sitting here going, whatever they got, that's what we need because they were not working on a delay.
Called Zoom, but from my understanding, it's still kind of buggy. This that Ricky's got us on is really good to me. StreamYard, easy to use.
Yeah, for sure, but it does have a delay. I will say that.
That's just going to happen. There's going to be no instant anything.
Becca said they got theirs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, stimulus is here.
You must have had yours direct deposit because I think mostly the people that have the direct deposit are the ones that are
they're going to get
theirs. Yeah. Which is good.
If you filed your taxes over the internet like I did, boom. I wish I could play this song for you. Good morning, Jenna.
Hi. That's my niecey.
Yeah, there you go. Warrior Girl got it. Yeah, they got way more money than me and you as far as, I'm telling you, they had somebody running sound.
You think so? They have a lot more money to do stuff. Because we have no money to do stuff. Oh. That's good. Did the demo?
B1053, it's Pollard and Dave in the morning. Good morning to you. 8:25. It is Wednesday. I've forgotten to tell everybody that today is indeed Wednesday. We talked
Hump
earlier.
Day! Yeah.
We were talking with a couple of people on our stream on YouTube and on Facebook about how keeping track of days, because our routines are so disrupted, it's hard. It's like, I don't know about you, Amy, but I wear my watch every day.
Right.
And if I forget in the morning to put my watch on, it's like the whole rest of the day, I'm just walking around in circles. I don't know which way is up. I couldn't tell you anything. And that's kind of because our routines have been so disrupted by this pandemic. I'm kind of get that same feeling. I don't always remember what day it is. Good golly. And Ricky's got it. Believe me, he's done a great job in here, but it's nighttime to me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like right now I can look out the window and normally I'd see sunshine and but now it's like it's nighttime. And so I'll walk out and it's like,
yeah.
it's
Hey,
crazy.
listen, it's all good. We're getting through it. Pollard and Dave in the morning. I was going to talk to y'all about Wolfgang Bakery and Grooming in Dothan. Brand new store that just opened up, and they are just past Publix on Highway 84 West. It is a retail store for like pet toys, pet food, all the organic foods.
They have a lot of exclusive collars that you can only get at Wolf. I mean, some designer stuff, fancy pants, make your puppy look awesome.
The wet food that you have for like the refrigerated organic stuff, if you've got a pet that has allergies or really sensitive to the stuff that you just get in the regular department store, then you need to be talking with the folks at Wolfgang's. Jenny and the gang, best groomers in the Wiregrass, bar none. You take your pet in there or pull up curbside. They come out, get them, take them in. You go back 2 hours later. They can get a spa bath, a blueberry facial. Your pets are going to be spoiled rotten. Plus the organic, micro bubbles, the organic treats that they have. And right now, they also have some food for people that are in need. Let's talk about that, because how many local businesses are there going, you know what? There's some folks out there that might be hungry right now. Y'all, it's a reality.
Absolutely.
And if there's some folks that are in need, they actually have some bags of pre-sorted bags of food that you can come in and get something for your family. So if you're in need, go by and see them. And they're working on, trying to do more. But our local businesses that step out and do things like that, that's who we're asking you to, buy local from, because we have a lot of advertisers on our radio station that are working hard to make it, and that are saying, you know what, we're not giving up on the Wiregrass. We're still here. And we want you to make sure that you patronize those businesses every opportunity that you can, because y'all, they are so much in need. They're going to need you to support them and help prop them back up.
Yeah.
And when we do, then they do good things in the community like this right here.
That's
with
right.
helping people in need.
They'll support you right back. That's one of the great things we were talking, like I said, yesterday with the mayor and the commissioner yesterday. They both just said how awesome the Wiregrass is. Just the people that make up the Wiregrass is what makes the Wiregrass such a great place to live.
Yeah.
And we were talking about kindness earlier. I mean, we are kind people in this part of the world. We do look after each other, and it really shows. It really does.
Yeah, it's good to be at home in the Wiregrass for sure. During times like this and just every day, I love where home is for me. So y'all continue to buy local. Go see our friends at Mitchell Mazda and Enterprise. They do have the CX-5, and they are for sure this hour sponsor of Pollard and Dave in the morning.
Here's the new one from Brad Paisley. No I in beer. This is a good little BP tune. It just sounds like Brad Paisley, of course.
Yes, it does.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all, listen.
What?
And this is a topic I've got to talk about, because it is something that just gripes my rear end. And when I tell y'all, when I get on something like this, it's hard for me to like just lay off of it. But I'm getting reports from people in the Wiregrass who are business owners who are having employees that don't want to come to work, even though their business is still open. They're considered essential or whatever. They don't want to come to work because their unemployment check will be more than what
I've heard that.
they'd get for working.
Trying to game the system.
Like, that is disgusting. That's not what unemployment is for. Unemployment is for people who have been physically laid off, cannot work, do not have an opportunity to make money. When you try to ride the system or beat the system out, eventually it's going to come back to you. So
it's temporary.
And it is temporary. And don't come crying to these businesses when your unemployment runs out and you don't have a job, because then that's going to be your own fault. So taking advantage of the system is not how it's going to be or how it's going to turn out well for you. It might in the short term, but I mean, I'm disgusted by people that have the nerve to do that. Disgusted. What? I have someone messaging me right now saying that they have employees that are making $3,500 a month on unemployment and drawing food stamps. They are asking this business to lay them off. Lost 6 of the 20 employees that they had just last week alone.
That's wrong. That's my tax dollars that I'm still earning and paying.
Deny
wrong.
that unemployment. You can deny it.
I suppose, yeah.
You have to. No, I know, because
You
I've had to
can.
do it already one time. I'm just going to say that. I got a notice that somebody was trying to draw unemployment. I said, nope. We're still paying their paycheck.
There you go.
Not happening. Yeah, and that's part of the reason why the government put the PPP out there.
Yeah.
This opportunity. If a business was just going in there and laying people off, they can't get the PPP.
That's
You've
right.
got to keep your people on payroll to get the PPP.
And then it's forgivable.
Right.
You
And listen,
maintain business as
that's a
usual.
win for
Forgive-
both. That's a win-win for the business and for the employees, y'all. Don't try to be a slum by going and saying, oh, I don't want to work. I'm going to draw unemployment because I'm sorry. Like, that's just pathetic, because the time's going to come when this all swings by and then you're going to be wanting a job back. And then I hope they don't give you your job back. I hope that they don't give you your job back. If that's the kind of employee you are, you don't deserve to have that job back. That's the way I feel about it. When your employer needs you, a stand-up person is going to be there for that employer, and
That's
you
right.
work through it together. It's not always the best of situations, but taking advantage, like kicking somebody when they're down, like your business owner who has probably taken care of you many times in the past, karma will visit you. I'm just going to say that. So that's just disgusting. I
can't agree
talk
with you
about
more. I don't think I've never been one for people who try to game the system.
Yeah.
The system's there for a reason. It's generally there so that everybody gets a fair shake. And when one person tries to game it, that means there's someone down the line that isn't getting their fair chance,
Yeah.
So I don't like thieves for the same reason. And Amy can tell you, I don't talk about religion a lot, but the 10 Commandments are all essentially about stealing. Thou shalt not kill. You won't steal a life. Thou shalt not covet. You shall not, you know what I'm saying? These are all thefts. And whether it's a religious belief or a personal belief, stealing is like the worst thing you can do.
Yeah.
In shape, or form. I don't care, because you're going to be screwing somebody over you don't even know, probably. Yeah. And in the end, you may die wealthy, but you will not die happy.
That's right.
Ugh. Talk about, that's my main soapbox thing. That's why we don't hardly ever go there.
From somebody that, something that's
Steven
not
is
yours.
the worst. Ugh. I've had things stolen from me before, and it sucks. And that's about as, I better stop before I start cursing. Country. B1053, it's Pollard and Dave in the morning. Jason Aldean, and she's country. She lives in Wicksburg. You can't help but notice she got a little country up in her. It's Amy Pollard. She's broadcasting from her living room right now as we do the safe social distancing thing by doing Pollard and Dave in the morning at two separate locations, yet at the same time. And you can watch us stream on YouTube and on Facebook. B1053 on Facebook, Wiregrass Radio, 2 words on YouTube. Find us, subscribe, set up your notifications, and you can check out Pollard and Dave in the morning and Wiregrass Strong every afternoon at 5 o'clock with Brother Ricky. This hour of service of Mitchell Mazda on the Boulevard in Enterprise. Good morning.
Oh, I will say that, we were just talking about the people that are filing for unemployment because they're making money doing that than actually working their jobs, and how frustrating it is for a lot of business owners that don't have enough employees right now to actually work because people are making money sitting at home. Yeah, it's got us all fired up this morning. Yep. And I will say this, that if there's some businesses that just can't afford to keep their employees and they are having to, lay them off or whatever, that if you're having to do it because of the COVID-19, which obviously would be that, then you're not getting a ding on your unemployment. You're not being penalized for it from the unemployment stance. So, that's a plus there if you just absolutely have to do it. But if you're trying to work on the PPP from the SBA stuff, Small Business Association, then you don't need to lay off.
No, you got, if you want that PPP, you've got to keep everybody on staff and paid just like normal, and that's how it works. And it's a forgivable loan. It's not like you got to pay it back, but you have to follow the rules. If you don't follow the rules,
well, you gotta use it for payroll. You have to use it for power bills, mortgage, and something else. So there's a set of guidelines that you have to use that money for, and then you have to be able to prove.
Now, from my understanding, Amy, they're working with the bank, so you don't contact government directly. You'll just go to your bank. You'll say,
that's what I did.
Yeah. Here you go. This is the situation, and they've got all the paperwork. They'll know exactly what to do. But you don't contact the government or your congressman or anything like that. You go to your bank, and that's how you take care of this and make sure that you and your employees can, keep on keeping on.
Yeah, for sure. So, but I do think that we're getting closer to being able to get back to work, which is a big thing, because now Governor Ivy was talking about it. She said that by the 28th, see, today's the 15th, by the 28th, that she will make an announcement on what our exact plan to jumpstart, reignite the economy, how she's got her plan laid out for how businesses will go back to work. So I'm sure that it'll probably be a staggering effect. You'll stagger it. I don't know that they'll just come straight out and go, okay, everybody back to work just like before.
Businesses are going to have to, especially like manufacturers or people that have a lot of employees coming and going, they're going to have protocols. Like I can see everybody having their temperature taken before they walk through the door. I think that's going to be standard protocol for, like warehouses, anywhere where there's going to be a lot of people, shift changes, that kind of thing. I guarantee you they're going to have a little thermometer where they'll just zap your head and find out how hot you are. And if you exceed this temperature, sorry, buddy.
You know what's funny to me? Let me ask y'all about this. What's funny to me is, have you noticed anybody that gets offended by that? Like, it's just so crazy to me that people, you might walk to the door and they say, ma'am, we need to check your, what do you mean you need to check my temperature? I don't
Yeah,
have a
that wouldn't
fever.
bother me.
I don't know. Oh, no, Dave, there are people out there that
Sheriff
get
out there doing that.
0 to 100 because somebody wants to check their temperature. Like, don't let it offend you. It's not personal.
Yeah,
We
it's-
got business to take care of here. If you're running a fever, I will politely ask you not to go into my business. But why do people get offended by that? Or even more, why do people get offended when they see people exercising social distancing? Like, if you were to go in, and I have personally seen it, it's the only reason why I can even speak on it. Personally, somebody walking up, about to get in somebody else's space, and that person steps back 2 or 3 steps, and you're gonna look at them like that ticks you off.
I do it.
Sorry,
Yeah.
that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Why are you getting offended that I'm wearing a mask or gloves because you hand me something? Don't let that offend you. That's
No.
just the way it is, people.
Take my money and be quiet.
Like, it's not personal, but we got to quit wearing our heart on our shoulder about
Yes,
stuff like
ma'am.
that, because that's the world we are living in right
You
now.
are correct, madam. It's
You
not
know,
time to be getting upset over stuff.
right. And people that are diagnosed with it still, I don't care what anybody says, still feel like they can't be forthcoming about it because they almost are looked at like, ooh,
No, it's not. It's not like that.
It's not, but it is. I'm
No, I
telling
get you. I get you. I'm trying to say that y'all don't need to do that because it's not like that.
Right.
You know,
I mean,
you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
yeah, I mean, or that you look at somebody like, well, how did you test positive? What were you, how did you get it? Da, da, da. That's not,
I was breathing. You know what? That's how I got it. I was breathing.
there was a guy on Fox News this morning, former NFL player, that was talking to them about life after the coronavirus. And he was straight up saying, I'm pretty sure that I got it from pumping gas. My family and I went on a vacation in February, and I'm pretty sure that I got out and it was one of those doing your gas. He said he was pretty sure that's how he got it.
See,
look, folks, don't be trying to judge.
Yeah.
Because it might be you that has it next. And I want to say this real quick before we go. I ain't saying nothing ugly. Don't take this wrong. But I have, y'all know me. I'm going to say it. I got somebody on my Facebook from day one. I'm talking about starting the end of January to the 1st of February.
Right.
Don't live here. They do not live here. So they're not local, but has pretty much antagonized me from day one when I was telling people, hey, you need to pay attention to this. You need to be wearing gloves. You need to be wearing masks. Because I was hollering about this long ago.
I remember.
And I was being called psycho by my own children.
I remember that.
This.
But they would have done that anyway.
This person has antagonized me throughout the whole thing and kind of laughed at me through the whole thing. Fake news, fake news. This is not, I can't believe you're falling for this. People need to, guess what they posted this morning?
Tested positive.
We don't know yet. They are being tested, but they had a picture of that thermometer on their page saying, I'm not feeling so good. I may have to get on the Rona bandwagon. This might be something that's real.
I gotta start backpedaling. At least I'm gonna get my exercise backpedaling.
Yeah. So that is the honest truth. And I basically said, you ain't got no temperature. It's fake news.
Yeah.
Move on about your business.
Get on with it then.
Yeah. But no, then I was like, really, I hope you get to feeling better and I hope you aren't positive. But yeah, I was like, how all y'all people sitting here saying it's fake news when people are dying? That's when I started, when I got on it, the end of January, 1st of February, when it wasn't cool to be country back then. I was telling folks, I'm just telling y'all, you better listen. This is for real. I don't think, here's what I was saying. I don't think our government's telling us the truth about this. Well, it wasn't really our government. It was what they truly believed because they were believing everything China said about it. And the World Health Organization, which Trump has cut their funds for the next 90 days. We'll see how that turns out. But oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. I did, Jessica. You know I did. I had to. But I was trying to be nice at the same time. I was saying I hope you get to feeling better. But y'all wouldn't believe even the people still
Hey,
local
Jess.
that are like, this ain't real. You know, y'all, all this is a ploy to destroy our economy and all this.
Oh, that's-
Okay. Tell that to the folks that, Dave's got the shark.
Yeah. Okay. So I just wanted to show y'all. This is Amy and I have a little
shark.
Amy and I have a little website we visit from time to time. It's called O Search, and it tracks sharks. So we like to know what kind of sharks are swimming out and about in the Gulf. Let's see who we got here. Oh, there's an 8.5 foot, 200-pound tiger shark.
Where's that
His
thing
name is
at?
South Jaw. Huh?
Where's he at?
He's right there, just straight south of Orange Beach. To the west of Panama City. I'd say it's about, about 90 miles south of Orange Beach.
No.
Yep. Let's see here, though. But the big sharks like the cold water. So like over here by Jacksonville, there is a 12 foot, 9 inch, 1,100 pound white shark. His name is Vinny.
Oh, yo, Vinny.
Yo, Vinny.
Yo, Vinny.
Here's another white shark.
How
10
you
and a half feet
doing?
long. Teaser. There's Teaser right there by Orlando.
And how big is Teaser?
Teaser's 700 pounds. He's 10 foot long.
Yeah, he needs to stay on down yonder.
Oh, we've seen this one before, Amy. We've seen this one now this is Unamaki. 15 feet, 5 inches long, 2,076 pounds.
Is that a white shark? Great
That is
white?
a great white shark, female. And,
Yeah.
Y'all, here's Orlando right here. So it's about 200 miles to the east of Orlando.
Hey, what's that one that's close to Orlando? Go to the
This one right here, that's Teaser.
that's Teaser.
Yeah.
Go to the one that's due south of Teaser. Right there on the
here?
Yeah, what is that?
That's only a 300 pounder, bull shark. Lorianne.
Yeah, but he's like all up on the banks.
West Palm Beach,
Some
baby.
of y'all suntan lotion.
Here's a broadtail swordfish spotted. A swordfish? Why are you putting that on there, man? Come on.
Yeah, somebody's gonna go try and catch that.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe they've expanded their coverage to
But listen,
include-
those are only the ones that are tagged. Ooh,
Yeah,
what
that's
is
right.
that thing all up on the bank?
That's a turtle.
Oh, okay.
Sea turtle.
How big
The
is
green
that
ones are
turtle?
sea turtles. They've got alligator trackers like right here. I think those are alligators. Let's see here. In Okefenokee Wildlife Refuge, they got some gators going on.
Yeah, and how big is that gator right up in there?
We're gonna see. 8 foot 8 inches, 170 pounds,
All I know,
180, 140.
go to see if they show any gators up at Lake Eufaula.
All right. Let's see.
Let's look and see. Y'all, this is a cool little website. It'll show
This is
you all
really
the
what
sea
it's
turtles that are tagged and stuff like that. It's cool to show the kids.
They're not showing any gators that you follow.
I don't know what they're thinking.
Oh yeah, there's look anywhere up and down that river. And
Let me tell y'all something. You know why? Because them gators, they wasn't tagged and released.
Nope, they
Them
grew
gators-
natural.
No, and if they find them, they ain't letting them back in there. I can
Well,
promise you that. That's some
These are
big
are all
old Mac
the
Daddies at Lake Eufaula.
all around. Let's see here.
Search OCEARCH. Jessica.
Yeah,
Search. What's that? Gators?
That was those same gators in Okefenokee. Now I was going to say, you see all these right here, all great white sharks all around the Carolina coast. It looks like. Yep, these are all great white sharks.
Yeah, Jessica said this is great for homeschooling. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Oh, here we go.
You can look at all. It'll show what kind.
B1053, it's Pollard and Dave in the morning. Brand new Lee Brice, One of Them Girls. Another great new song just got added by country music this week. We're going to play it before anybody else because we're Pollard and Dave in the morning, and that's the way we roll.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. This hour is a service of Mitchell Mazda on the Rucker Boulevard over there in Enterprise. They got the CX5, and I'm telling you, I know a lot of folks are probably getting income tax checks back, and they are ready to put that down payment on something new. You need to go see Meredith and the whole gang over there. It is about time for us to get out of here. Y'all, I am working on getting ready for the final preparations for my grandbaby.
That's right.
Don't know what. I'm planning on being on with y'all tomorrow. I'm definitely going to be on with y'all tomorrow because they don't check in till tomorrow night. Friday morning, probably not so much so.
No, wait a second.
Yeah.
It's the free for all.
Probably not so much so. We're going to be in labor. So we probably Dave.
I got doctor friends. I'm gonna put a call in.
Yeah, I tell you what, Dave might have to get a squirrel to come in and fill in and sing on my behalf. Yeah, that would be that'd be worth paying good money for. I'm just gonna tell y'all for sure. All right, it is time for us to get on out of here. We'll be back tomorrow morning to do it all again. We love having you folks on air with us. Those that are wondering, our signal is weak right now. We had a sneaky snake that got in on our transmitter, and I'm telling you, did all kinds of damage. But hopefully tomorrow we'll have that all working and back up to full power. So y'all bear with us and hang in with us on iHeartRadio and, of course, Facebook Live and YouTube Live as well. Right. We love y'all. God bless you. See you tomorrow. Woo-hoo.
Oh, search, Jessica. Oh, search. It's a great website.
Oh, search. I'm tired. And see, it's so pretty. Oh, there's a red bird out there now. I don't know what day I'm gonna be able to go do this. Put my computer outside and do it from outside. We're gonna do that one morning so y'all can hear the birdies and all that. Yeah, oh search. All right, we are out of here. Dave, I will be talking to you later on. I love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.